White block text on a holographic orange background. The Game Awards 2022. Live from Los Angeles. Show starts soon. White block text on a holographic orange background. The Game Awards 2022, live from Los Angeles. Show starts soon. White block text on a holographic orange background. The Game Awards begins in 5 minutes. white block text on a holographic orange background. The Game Awards begins in 50 seconds. Text. The following program may contain content that some viewers find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised. Rated everyone to mature 17+.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 2022 Game Awards opening act. It's like, yeah.
Sydney wears a furry pink dress on a massive stage, bordered by the audience.
It's like DLC that you play before you play vanilla. We've got exclusive content, awards, world premieres, side quests, and our own exclusive soundtrack. Kidding on the soundtrack. I don't know how to write music. I'm Sydney Goodman, and I am live at the Microsoft Theater here for gaming's biggest night. We are streaming around the world to millions, and our big show starts so soon, where we will honor the best gaming has to offer, with new looks at upcoming games like Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
She stands beside a silver statue of a woman with her arms cast skyward.
So much more. But if you're a diehard who's already tuned in, here's your legendary reward of a first look at what's next for Dead Cells. Back in 2018, they won at the Game Awards, so let's check out what they've got going on next.
The fuzzy pink feathers of her dress float as she gestures. Text. World premiere. A character with a pink flame for a head stands in a forest glade. A creature made of glowing green crystal emerges from the ground. The flame character shakes it. It kicks open a dungeon door and is attacked by bats. It creeps along a staircase littered with skeletons. The pink flame character dodges two skeletons thrown at its face. It spots two other characters down a hallway. They face off. The pink flame character charges in and is met by Alucard, who slashes at it with his sword. The pink flame character is thrown into another castle room. Dracula sits upon his throne with a glass of red liquid. He casts it aside and teleports to the pink flame character. Alucard and his companion crash through a window. The three team up to face off against Dracula. Each powers up, and three multicolored flames charge toward Dracula. The three characters stand on a cliff overlooking the castle. Title appears: Dead Cells Return to Castlevania. New, December 1st, 2023. The flame character is struck by lightning.
So good. And what better way to segue into our first award of the night for Best Mobile Game? These games stay with you long after you've finished them, literally, unless you delete them off your phone. Here are your nominees: Apex Legends Mobile, Diablo Immortal, Genshin Impact, Marvel Snap, and Tower of Fantasy. And the Game Award goes to
Sydney opens an
Marvel
envelope.
Snap.
Oh my God! Ah!
She hands the silver statue to a man in a plaid tuxedo.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you to Marvel for taking an incredible chance on us.
Text, Ben Brode, Marvel Snap.
Thank you to the incredible community of Marvel Snap players around the world. You know, we were here like 8 years ago for Hearthstone, and this one hits super different. It's wild. Starting a new company is scary, and we wanted to thank all the incredible other startups in our area who have been so welcoming to us. It's been incredible, and for real, thank you so much to Second Dinner. We did it, y'all. We did it. Thank you so much.
He beams as he walks off with the trophy.
Huge congratulations to Marvel Snap. And heads up, this year we're partnering with Discord, and you can head to the Game Awards Discord server to discuss tonight's show and even watch together. Yeah. And now,
She smiles.
buckle up for 3 world premieres in a row. Ooh. First is a game that is up for Best Debut Indie, and now it's headed to a whole new platform. This is Vampire Survivors.
Text, world premiere.
Do you folks have phones? The original Vampire Survivors is out now on mobile. The full game for free for real. Please be excited. Available now for iOS and Android. Stop doing drugs. Be the bullet hell. Oh yeah.
Text, Vampire Survivors. Gameplay, 2D top-down bullet hell. Text, world premiere. Netflix logo. Ubisoft and Old Skull Games.
1917. The Great War rages on. 2 brothers fight to survive the trenches, alongside other valiant hearts.
2D illustrations of soldiers in World War II trenches.
Desperate to find their way home.
Text, coming soon to mobile. Text, world premiere. PlayStation Studios logo. A ship crashes down on an alien planet. Text, the award-winning PlayStation title, comes to PC. The astronaut Celine charges through alien worlds.
Returning.
Gameplay, third-person bullet hell shooter. Title, Returnal, coming soon to PC.
That's right, Returnal, which won last year at the Game Awards, is coming to PC in early 2023. And all I can say is, I love that I'm actually getting paid to watch these right now. I cannot wait for these games to come out. If we're being honest, I've been doing way too much socializing with real humans and spending way too much time in nature lately. Enough of that. Okay, so we are going to take a super quick break, but there is plenty more opening act after we check in with gaming icon Ninja, who is going to show us a new way to game with Xbox and Samsung.
I'm here in my living room to show you a whole new way to play Xbox games. I'm playing Fortnite on the Xbox app with Samsung Gaming Hub, and it looks absolutely incredible. Wow.
It's smooth, responsive. Unreal Engine 5.1 killed it.
There's no console and no PC. You can use your favorite Bluetooth controller. And starting today, right now, you can play the Xbox app on any Samsung 2021 Smart TV. So what are you waiting for? Let's game.
There's a storm coming. How can you tell? Trust me.
I heard the same thing happened in Guyana. The rats. I knew it. I knew we'd have to pay a price for the corruption of our souls.
Stay close to the wall! Wait!
So here's the famous girl with the sling. I'm sorry for everything.
Things aren't always nice, but you can change them.
My cutie, cutie the queen, my best friend, her majesty.
You need a hand in there.
No, I got it.
No matter what happens,
I'm Cutie the elephant, Rose's best friend.
Dismember her body with time for tea.
Everything okay?
All good, honey.
Rip a limb or two, she's still here for you.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on, come
Come on in, kids. Time for cake.
Get It Takes Two merch at ittakes2store.com this holiday season.
Yep, you can actually buy your own Cutie Bean elephant plushie from It Takes Two, which won Game of the Year last year. And Joseph Ferris will be presenting the Game of the Year tonight. And now, I hope everyone is suited up and reloaded because our next award is for Best Fighting Game. Here are the nominees.
Text appears beside Sydney.
DNF Duel, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R, The King of Fighters 15, Multiverses, and Sifu. And the Game Award goes to Multiverses.
A man in a gray hoodie accepts the trophy.
I just want to thank my family for all the sacrifices.
Text,
and,
Tony
thank
Hoyne,
you to
Multiverses.
Games, a startup, an indie startup that we started, 4 people in a room. Also, thank you, Warner Brothers, for really trusting in us and taking a chance on a brand new studio that hasn't done anything before and giving us this opportunity. And finally, I'd love to thank all the players that have played our game and love our game. Thank you for our community. Thank you, everyone.
He holds up the trophy.
Congratulations, Multiverses. Okay, the house is filling up behind me. We're about halfway to the big show. But first, it's time for a brand new announcement of a brand new game right here at the Game Awards opening act.
Text, world premiere.
Where do you think nightmares come from?
A pair of glowing blue eyes emerge from a dark archway. A silhouette of a werewolf walks by on dim rock. An imposing silhouette.
Your people, huddled around the first campfire.
A skeletal monstrosity of a werewolf steps into moonlight. It scratches at the ground.
Created us to stab back.
It slashes at the silhouette, which is sent flying back.
What are you?
The silhouette, Hellboy with a massive right arm and long red tail, faces down against the werewolf. Gameplay. Third-person hack and slash. Hellboy dodges the werewolf and punches it twice. The werewolf is sent skidding backward. The cel-shaded Hellboy charges in. Title appears, Mike Mignola's Hellboy, Web of Weird. Wishlist now.
Okay, more like hell yeah, boy. Am I right? I'll show myself out. So now I have the honor of announcing the winners for 5 esports categories. The nominees for Best Esports Game are, and the Game Award goes to Valorant. Congratulations. For Best Esports Athlete, the nominees are, and the Game Award goes to, yay! For Best Esports Team, here are the nominees. And the Game Award goes to Loud. For Best Esports Coach, the nominees are, and the Game Award goes to Bazooka. And finally, for Best Esports Event, here are the nominees. And the Game Award goes to 2022 League of Legends World Championship. A huge congratulations to you all. Tonight, watch the Game Awards on Steam, where they are giving away a Steam Deck every minute. And on Twitch, there are viewer rewards, including a free game from Epic.
Text
Jeff's Among Us Mask
steam.tv.
returns,
Text
and a
twitch.tv/thegameawards.
special Gears of War skin. And now, so many world premieres in only a little bit more time. Let's get right to 3 more, starting with a look at something new in the Horizon world, which is up for Game of the Year. Horizon also won an award as part of the Game Maker's Sketchbook, which celebrates great video game art. Here's a new look at the PSVR 2 game, Call of the Mountain.
Text world premiere. In first person, a player wanders into a snowy village. 2 glinthawks soar overhead. Their hands obstruct the frame as they dodge sideways, fighting a bellowback and watchers. Title appears: Horizon Call of the Mountain, VR. Text pre-order now, available the 22nd of February 2023. Text world premiere. Horrifying images replace holograms on a wall. From Red Fury and Red Soul Games. Text: the power is off. I should restore it. Text: fixed camera exploration and puzzles. A man with gray hair and a hammer wanders through an abandoned subway station. Tentacles cover the walls. He walks into darkness. He wades through a pool of crimson liquid towards a locked door. He stares at a wall comprised of statuesque bodies. Title: Post-Trauma, coming to PC and console. Wishlist on Steam. Text: world premiere. PlayStation logo. In first-person VR, a player holds up a Twitter post and then walks into the image contained within it. They line up another photo, affecting their environment. They rotate a black and white photo into place and then walk across its surface. A mix of grayscale and color photos are lined up to form 3-dimensional environments in an infinite, colorful void. Pixel art and optical illusions mix with impressionist paintings. Canvases cascade past the player in first person. They pick up a camera. Title: Viewfinder. They place the iconic painting, The Scream. PlayStation logo.
Very intrigued by Viewfinder. I'm getting Portal vibes from this for sure. Use the hashtag GameNight to celebrate gaming's biggest moments. We'll be back with lots more, including Street Fighter 6 coming up.
Personal log, sentient contact assessment and response team. Where am I? What planet is this? Did the metahedron bring us here?
How far would you go? Stop the custodian.
Oh, hi there! I'm Pinky, leader of the Relic Hunters. You're here to sign up for our super fun, awesome shooting and looting adventure? Great! So, you can put your name down right here and... Wait. Do you even know about the perks yet? You like action and excitement? Oh, there's no shortage of that here. You'll be exploring the galaxy for relics, all while dodging those annoying Dukins. Yeah, take that, evil space ducks!
Aren't you forgetting something, Pinky? Like endless sweet loot!
Duh. Yeah, Ace. I was just about to mention our mega arsenal of weapons and gear! Woohoo! You can enhance, fuse, and make them even more better! Oh yeah! Anyways, if you're a fan of super solo fun, 4-person multiplayer mayhem, and enjoying an adventure you'll never forget, then join the Relic Hunters right now!
Tonight, Average Jonas is in the house. He's Verizon's ambassadors, and tonight Verizon has a special offer on the Xbox Series S. Scan the QR code below to pick one up, and you'll get a free controller. And follow @average_Jonas on Instagram for more fun details. And I have to say, I want you to know I love all my world premieres equally, and I try not to play favorites. But I have to admit, I'm extra excited about this one. Here's a special announcement from Among Us.
Text, world premiere. In Among Us, the astronauts all sit in the cafeteria. The yellow one eats pizza, then motions over to the red one, whose tray trembles as they fall forward on their face. The red astronaut peels open to reveal a lashing tongue. The pink, yellow, and blue astronauts slide into admin. The orange astronaut tries to sit in a chair, but is skewered by the red astronaut. Red sneaks along a corridor to find a hiding blue. Red slashes through a tank and then pursues blue down another hall. Gameplay, top-down platformer. Players with narrow cones of vision navigate through puzzles. Alert appears, yellow has been killed, blue has been killed. The horrifying version of red pursues various players, slashing them in half. Red pursues green into engines. Title appears, Among Us, Hide and Seek. Pink pets a little blue dog, then is stabbed in the back by red. Text, world premiere. A white daisy blooms in sunlight. A pale girl with long blonde hair steps past in an apocalyptic desert wearing a skin-tight suit. Text, Piccolo and Private Division. She hugs her arms and looks out over a cliff. Grass and daisies appear in the wake of her footsteps. She sprints along a bridge superstructure and platforms along girders. Gameplay, third-person platformer. She skates along vines and then passes desiccated corpses that are twice as tall as she is. She recoils from a creature that reaches toward her. then avoids razors as they swim through the ground beneath her. A beam of blue light pulses from her, and the ghost of a dachshund comes to life. The ghost of an eagle and whales swim past the girl with blue eyes. She begins to glow and floats up from strange alien structures. Title: After Us. Spring 2023. Wishlist now.
Uh-oh, maybe now I have two favorites? I think my New Year's resolution will be to just play games all day and never leave my house. Well, if you're streaming tonight, you can see these seats filling up behind me. We're getting ready to kick off gaming's biggest night. It's going to be the best game awards yet, and I say this as an expert. And now, here's a look at a beautiful new game, Replaced, coming in 2023.
Text: World Premiere. Newspaper clippings flip past. Headline: Become a donor today. Headline: Machine serves humanity. A pixel art grassy field with a single silhouette. Text: A game by Sad Cat Studios. Gameplay: side-scroller exploration. A man with a ponytail and a duster walks through post-apocalyptic environments. A car pulls into a subway station. Floating text above players. Text: That thing is expensive, Tempest. A blond man shrugs by a computer console. In flashes of light, horrifying creatures with glowing yellow eyes attack a player. A six-wheeled car rushes along train tracks. The man with the ponytail and duster holds up a flare in waist-high water. He fights the creatures with glowing yellow eyes and clings off onto a flying machine. Title: Replaced. 2023. PlayReplaced.com.
And now I have one of my favorite awards in gaming, Best Family Game. Family games are what we all grew up on. Carmen Sandiego, Mario, Doom, Resident Evil. Okay, so I think I just realized why I couldn't sleep as a child. Nothing a little cognitive behavioral therapy can't fix. Anyway, the nominees for Best Family Game are
Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Forgotten Land. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Mario and Rabbids: Sparks of Hope. Nintendo Switch Sports. And Splatoon 3. And the Game Award goes to Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
A man in a sharp gray suit accepts the trophy.
Thank you so much for this award and recognition. I'm accepting this on behalf of the talented development teams at HAL Laboratories.
Text: Doug Bowser, Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land. You know, this is the 30th anniversary of the Kirby series, and it's pretty cool to see this little cute but powerful guy finally win one of these. And all he had to do was go full mouthful mode on a giant car to do it. Thanks again for this, really appreciate it. Thank you.
He smiles and walks off stage.
Congratulations, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And finally, I have a world premiere that is a trip. A franchise that has been around for 35 years and still going strong has yet another installment for you. Here's a special world premiere from Street Fighter 6.
Text: World Premiere. A small group parties on a beach at sunset. A man with huge dreadlocks points toward the sky. He holds up a microphone as the crowd dances. Logo for Capcom. Dissolves into blue and yellow graffiti. Text, Metro City, USA. Fight. Gameplay, 2D fighter. A man in a blue and white tracksuit beats up another man. Gameplay, cooking and bottle minigame. Basketball minigame. Text, Italy.
He was obsessed, you see, with finding an appropriate vessel for this power.
A man in a top hat with a cane stands on a rooftop overlooking the city. Neon text, fighting ground. Text, DJ, Manon, Marisa, JP. A man in yellow, green, and red gear grapples with another. The man with the top hat and cane uses purple magic to hold another aloft. A woman with massive muscles punches out a smaller woman. JP kicks another player skyward in various environments. The massive woman with gladiatorial attire punches the other to the ground. Text appears, Fighting Ground, Battle Hub. Logo for Street Fighter. Text, June 2nd, 2023. Pre-order now and receive bonus content.
Okay, everyone, it's time to level up to our big show where we have more awards, musical performances, and even more world premieres of incredible games. I know it's hard to imagine that there's still more show, but that's how much the world of gaming is thriving right now. We have tons of game content to show off, plus incredible presenters, a musical performance by Hosier, and so much more. A huge congratulations to all the winners of our first awards. Ride that high all night, baby. Thank you all for ramping up the night with me. Now it's time for me to grab my seat. Until next time, the 2022 Game Awards starts now.
Logo of a holographic woman holding her arms and wings aloft.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2022. Now, here's your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Jeff, wearing a black velvet suit, walks out on stage. Various audience members clap and smile at the huge orange and black glowing stage.
And welcome to the Game Awards. It feels so amazing to be back in person with the fans and to have the entire industry with us here tonight.
He gestures to the crowd.
I love it. Such great energy. I want to say hello to all the nominees. Mr. Miyazaki, great to have you here, nominated for Game of the Year tonight, which is great.
In the audience, Miyazaki smiles.
Himself, Christopher Judge, is in the house.
Christopher Judge, wearing a shimmering gold suit, smiles next to Sonny Siljic.
Incredible in immortality. Welcome to the Game Awards.
Gage wears a fancy updo and a feathery dress.
Phil Spencer from Xbox with us. Welcome, Phil.
Phil wears a black
Doug
jacket
Bowser
and suit.
From Nintendo, you saw him accepting an award already in the opening act. And lots more awards to come. And of course, last year's Game of the Year winner, Joseph Fares, is back.
Joseph wearing an open single lapel suit.
Everyone's here. Look, even Animal is here, guys.
A red Muppet in the front row tosses popcorn over his neighbors.
Can't take him anywhere. I should have booked Kermit. All right, well, welcome to all the nominees and to all of you watching live around the world. Thank you for being a part of this community. Tonight, we are going to honor the best games of the year and show you what's next with an absolutely incredible world premiere lineup, including the first ever look at the gameplay of Star Wars Jedi Survivor from Respawn.
Jeff smiles.
An update on Final Fantasy 16. The first ever clip from the Super Mario Brothers movie. And many, many new game announcements and surprises. Trust me, we've got a lot of things, no leaks. We're very excited about what we're about to share with you guys. Now, though, it's time for our first award. To present it, I am so honored to welcome one of the great actors of our generation or any other. He's a two-time Tony winner, a two-time Emmy winner, and an Academy Award winner. Please join me in welcoming to the Game Awards, Al Pacino.
Al Pacino, with his long hair slicked back, wears a suit, open, and a black shirt underneath. He has a thin black scarf draped over his shoulders.
So cool. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
He bows to the audience slightly.
Hello, everyone. It's really good to see you here. This is an experience for me.
He shrugs.
What I didn't expect, but here I am, as usual, doing my surprising thing to myself. But anyway, I may come as it may come as a shock to you, but it's hard for me to see the teleprompter. But anyway, in truth, I don't play a whole lot of video games. But I do have, however, spent a lot of time watching my kids play them. Yeah. And
Al grins.
I've continued to be thoroughly impressed and entertained by the unique and immersive ways video games tell their stories.
Al gestures with the envelope.
And especially naturally by the performers who help tell these stories. Because as an actor, I've learned that whether you're on a stage or in front of a camera or inside an audio booth, always, fundamentally, always, we're the same. We are all trying to tell a story in our way, with our kind of truth. And I am honored to be here tonight to celebrate the achievements of these incredibly talented actors who, by breathing life into these stories, have helped elevate the medium of video games to a new height. And now, the nominees for the Best Performance of the Year are...
Best Performance. I have to find a way to fix it all. And the answer is somewhere out in the Forbidden West.
Text, Ashley Birch, Horizon Forbidden West. Text, Charlotte McBurney, A Plague Tale, Requiem. A text, Christopher Judge, God of War, Ragnarok.
I don't find boys have much to
Text,
say for
Manon Gage, Immortality.
You don't scare me.
I can't talk about it.
Text, Sonny Soljic, God of War, Ragnarok.
Who's keeping you safe?
Best Performance. I'm working out now. This is heavy.
He
Finally,
curls
I
the
didn't
trophy.
work out today, so I'm doing. You don't mind, do you, if I do a little each?
He raises it above his head.
The Best Performance winner, Christopher Judge for God of War Ragnarok.
Christopher Judge covers his smile and stands with Sonny Soljic. They embrace. Christopher Judge holds back tears as he walks toward the platform. He wears a black t-shirt with gold text, a shimmering gold jacket over top, and black and gold pants. He shakes Al Pacino's hand when he comes on stage and accepts the trophy. As Al Pacino goes to leave, Christopher Judge taps him on the shoulder and they hug. Christopher Judge's shirt reads, "Quality."
Shit. Now I see why I couldn't get more than a +1. Thank you to the Game Awards. First off, I have to thank my mama. Whose belief that I would amount to something good would never waver, even though it looked like I'd never amount to anything good. My brother, who's my hero, at 40, changed his life, went to medical school, and is now Dr. Judge.
From his seat, Sonny claps.
My children. Who I am forever proud of, forever thankful of, and still the best role I've ever had is being your dad. Sony Santa Monica. Miss Yumi Yang, it is an honor and a pleasure to work for you and with you. You are a unicorn because you actually proved that for the first time ever, the trickle-down theory actually worked. Corey Barlog, thank you, brother.
Chris cocks a half smile as his eyes glisten.
Thank you for believing in me, and thank you for having me read for the role. I was the last actor in California to read for it.
He smiles.
And Corey said to me he didn't think I would do it. And if I had known it was a video game back then, I might not have. Boy, how things have changed. Matt, Rich, Dory, Bruno, Erica, Bees, everyone who made that volume so special and so sacred. Everyone at every level, be it designer, be it whatever it was, who worked under extraordinary conditions to get this game out. Mr. Eric Williams. I think it's kind of common knowledge that we were honored to go to Tribeca after 2018. And when Corey took me outside and said he wouldn't be directing the next one, I literally did quit. I quit. And he said, "Nah, I vouch for Eric." And I said, "Eric Williams better be a beast." Eric Williams is a motherfucking beast. I relate to Corey on kind of an artistic level, a level of that side of me. Eric Williams and I are from such the same place. 2 different parts of the country, 2 different upbringings, but 2 from a very similar emotional place. And I'll never forget, I guess I can't say what it was, but it was something that moved me so deeply. And there's a time frame that cinematics have to fit into. Hopefully not speeches.
He looks toward Al Pacino briefly.
And
Al smiles.
I couldn't reel it in. And Eric came over to me. And he just hugged me and just held me as I was sobbing. And then he said words I will never forget. Okay, big guy, now give us one we can use. To this amazing, wonderful group of actors. Who brought as much or more than I did every single day. I mean, we were in there, and the bravery of this group of actors to share their heartache, their loves, their lost loves, their loneliness. I am so grateful and thankful that I got to spend all those days in that volume with you. This is for all of us. Sonny, I wasn't lying, I voted for you. Your work was astounding. You're the future of this. Just never forget the 2 things I hopefully gave you. Hire me, don't be a douchebag.
He smiles.
To every single person in this room, no matter what game it was you touched, you are heroes because you got so many people in the world through a very difficult, dark time that's still not over. Games and the gaming community means so much to this world, so much in the course of dreams and escapism and just being better. Thank you. Thank you to the rest of the nominees. Have a great night. And
He waves to the audience. He clasps hands with Al Pacino. The 2 walk off stage together. Jeff Keighley.
Great moment, Chris Judge. I think he was trying to give away a few extra Steam Decks as well. All right, it's time to get the announcements rolling here at the Game Awards. Tonight, many of the world's top studios are here at the Game Awards to give you a glimpse at the exciting future of video games in 2023 and beyond. Our first world premiere comes from a small but highly acclaimed studio that needs no introduction at this point and whose last game earned multiple awards here at TGA. I'm very excited to share the global announcement of their next project. Here we go.
Text, world premiere. An illustrated yellow moon glows over a forest. Text, Supergiant Games. A robed figure duels a small, thin one wielding two blades. The twin-bladed figure holds up her blades, and the 2 clash with bright flashes of light in the dark forest. The cloaked figure throws blue fire at the thin one. The thin one leaps with a kick toward the robed figure. Runic symbols appear on the ground beneath her feet, and they send her flying back. She attempts to get up. The robed figure rises up and then offers a hand. The woman accepts it.
Not good enough. We can but learn. And the greatest teacher is out there. Now go. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
The woman with short blonde hair accepts 2 blades from the cloaked figure.
Opportunity for you to make
Text
a
from
better future
Moros.
for us all. The least I can do is light your way down.
Apollo, God of Light. Gameplay,
Give in.
2.5D top-down.
I was born for this.
You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch.
Okay, if I call you witch like that.
Dora, the Listless Shade. Text, the godlike, rogue-like, returns.
Spiel family awaits you.
He is no mere titan. He is time itself, and time cannot be stopped.
A man with long gray hair rests
Wait
in
for me,
chains.
Father. I'll be this.
Title appears, Hades 2.
And trust me, we are just getting started. Hades 2 is the next game and first ever sequel now in development at Supergiant Games, like the original, which was revealed here at TGA in 2018. Hades 2 is going to be developed in early access, so your feedback can help shape the game, and news on early access is coming in 2023. Next, I'm so excited about this one. We're taking a journey to an exciting new world with a world premiere from a studio led by someone with a legacy of building incredible narrative-driven games and creating genre-defining experiences. It's moments like this that get me excited about the future of our medium.
Text, world premiere. Logo for Ghost Story. Text, from the creator of BioShock.
Is dying. And my
Debris
only
burns
way
reflected
out
in
of
a
here
glass.
is with one of them.
A blonde woman rests her palm against the glass. A man with a huge mustache dons a cowboy hat. A woman clad in black and gold dances with her hands. A tiny robot explodes with blue electricity. A dog mech rests down and opens a door on the side of its head. In first person, a player inserts an item into their left palm using a small door. A cage door is rolled open. A woman with pink hair sits atop a turret.
And you know what? They're right.
Title appears in green beams of light, Judas. A hammer smashes toward the screen. Text, fix what you broke. Title, Judas, wishlist now.
Few surprises tonight. That was a first look at Judas coming from Ghost Story Games, led by Ken Levine, who has created immersive gaming worlds like Rapture and Columbia. A few months ago, I visited the studio in Boston and played multiple hours of this game, and let me tell you, everything you saw there is in-engine. Ghost Story Games is also exploring different approaches to narrative that you will learn about in the future. Let me just say, I can't wait for them to tell you more. Didn't that look fantastic? Exciting stuff. All right, well, let's go to another brand new game announcement for the fans here at the Game Awards.
Text, world premiere. Logo for Nintendo Switch. Bayonetta wears a pink dress. She adjusts her glasses. In flashbacks, she battles multiple demons. Pages turn backwards, showing flashes of Bayonetta. Blank pages flip past. Title appears, Bayonetta Origins. The page turns forward. An illustration comes to life.
Cereza, you must never enter that forest. You would soon become a snag for one of the fairies who live there.
How could a dank old forest be that scary a place anyway?
A teen girl with long black hair traverses a watercolor
Or
forest.
something. Right, Cheshire? Can I manage to summon a demon that has now possessed Cheshire?
The girl throws a patchwork stuffed toy, which morphs into a massive demon. It battles another demon in the forest.
My dearest Cereza.
Mummy?
Text: to save her beloved mother, she enters a forbidden forest. She meets an infernal demon, their fates entwined.
Forest. The white wolf will guide you.
The pages turn forward. Text: before she became Bayonetta,
I need to be strong.
I will give you the power to save your mother.
the girl traverses a cracking version of reality. The forest shatters. Title appears: Bayonetta Origins, on the cover of a book.
Cereza and the Lost Demon.
Text: March 17th, 2023. Available in-store and on Nintendo eShop. Pre-order now. The girl pours light balls into one of the patchwork
That's right,
demons'
following on
mouths.
the heels of Bayonetta 3, it won't be long until you get to play this brand new action-adventure game in the Bayonetta series on March the 17th. All right, there are lots more new game announcements and awards to come, but tonight you also have a shot at some cool free stuff just for watching the Game Awards. On Steam, Valve is giving away a Steam Deck every minute to a viewer of the show. So I was going to start talking slowly, but I probably should start talking a little quicker after Chris's speech, but I'm so glad that he won that award. But seriously, Steam Deck is incredible, and you can watch on Steam.tv. We also have Twitch viewer rewards. Watch 60 minutes of the show tonight on our Twitch channel, and you'll get the limited edition Jeff Keighley Among Us mask. Yes, it's back. An awesome Kate Diaz from Gears of War costume in Fall Guys, and a full free game, Rogue Legacy, on the Epic Games Store, and more. We'll be right back with a spectacular performance from Hosier and the Game Awards Orchestra, more awards announcements, and yes, Animal from the Muppets will be back.
Jeff points at us.
People on the server are my family. I remember being at my lowest point. The members of this server were here for me.
Seeing everyone in the Discord, this world of passion and grief, but in a positive light.
I have been through so much with these people.
This really made me believe that video games can help people heal.
We love how you have fun. From serving up sports at home to competing and cooperating in fresh ways, catching new adventures in vast worlds. So, what's next? More fun. From adorable adventures to blasts from the past. And much, much more. When it comes to having fun, the sky's the limit. See where the fun takes you in 2023.
Rated M for mature. There's no hope. But I've got to escape. Every sound, every movement is closing in. This dead moon, it's not done with me yet. Just one thing to do. Survive.
San Francisco. The city by the bay is under siege by forces not of this world. We need new heroes. Fearless recruits with the guts to look evil in the eye Who we gonna call? You.
Here we go. PKE meters out.
I got a few hits. Pump it on me.
Blast it!
I'm covered in mini pumps. Behind you. Tap out. Whew.
That was close.
Holy.
We're gonna need a bigger trap.
Ghostbusters, Rise of the Ghost Lord, coming in 2023.
One of my favorite parts of this show is bringing video game music to life on stage. Now to perform Blood Upon the Snow from tonight's most nominated game, God of War Ragnarok. Please welcome multiple platinum Grammy-nominated Hosier featuring Bear McCreary and the Game Awards Orchestra conducted by Lauren Balfe.
Under a bright spotlight, Hosier.
Bear that keeps to his own light, the wolf that seeks always its own kind.
Fog cascades along the stage, lit entirely in blue and backed by snowy mountains.
As the harsher winter holds, the parent forced to eat its young before it grows. Every bird gone unheard, starving where the ground is froze. The winter sunrise, red on white, like blood upon the snow.
Hosier wears a long gray trench coat. Behind him, Bear McCreary begins playing his hurdy-gurdy. Crimson blood spreads along pristine white snow.
Here is a wonder. It ceases never to hunger. In all things nature's given, she takes all things back from the living. I've walked the earth and there are so few here that know how dark the night, just how cold the wind can blow. I've no more hunger now to see where the road.
Behind the orchestra, Kratos walks through Helheim, Muspelheim, Vanaheim.
And blood upon the snow. Blood upon the snow.
The all-male chorus wears white robes with red sashes. Snow falls from above the stage, covering Hosier and Bear McCreary.
All things housed in her silence. Nature offers a violence.
Hosier and Bear McCreary hug, then bow to the audience. Christopher Judge and Sonny Soljic applaud.
Wow. What an incredible performance. The Game Awards Orchestra, I'm grateful to have them back again, and it's sincerely a joy to hear the music from games we love come to life on this stage. It's amazing what that orchestra puts together in just a few weeks of rehearsal. They'll be back later in the show to pay tribute to our Game of the Year nominees. This year, a record-setting number of you voted, 55 million for the Game Awards on our website, on Bilibili in China, and on our Discord server. You can head over to discord.gg/thegameawards tonight to join in the discussion about the show. Right now, to present our next award from the new film Glass Onion: A Knives Out Mystery, premiering December 23rd on Netflix, please welcome Jessica Hennick.
On the blue and black stage, Jessica wears a suit comprised entirely of silver sparkles.
Anyone, but someone in this room is a murderer.
Smash cut to a man in a hoodie, a woman in a black dress, a man in a dark
Just
blue
kidding,
suit.
we're just joking around. But also, statistically speaking, someone in this theater probably is a murderer. I'm sorry. Let's not think about that. Anyway, I don't want to spoil our film, but I can tell you that there is a very popular video game featured in it. And now, to give you some more clues, please welcome writer-director Ryan Johnson and the star of Glass Onion, Daniel Craig.
Thank you, Jessica Hedgewick. And hello, Game Awards.
We're so excited for you to see our new film. We have a special scene in it for fans of a certain game, so we wanted to bring a little something to that game. That's you. That's Benoit Blanc. Look at him. This is
An Among Us
adorable.
character wears a
Like the
blue and
cravat.
white striped suit.
Nice, yeah.
And now, here are the nominees.
Best Debut Indie.
We're sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work.
Text,
Finding it
neon
hard to
white.
believe we're in heaven.
Norco. Stray. Tunic. Vampire Survivors.
And the Game Award for Best Debut Indie goes to Stray.
A man in a sharp black suit stands from the audience.
Sorry, too, actually. Thank you so much. It's an incredible honor. On behalf of the whole team in Montpellier
Text,
that is
Swan
probably
Martin
watching
Raguet.
right now. Hi, guys. I want to thank everyone that was involved in making this game. It's really a work of love and passion, and all the talented members of our team put everything they have to make this game real. Thanks to everyone who has helped us along the way, our friends, families, partners, companions, dogs, cats, obviously, very important. Annapurna Interactive, you guys are amazing. You make dreams happen. Thank you so much. You've been with us the whole way through. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you to the players. We put such a big part of our lives making this game, so seeing people enjoy it and react to it is the best feeling in the world. So thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Swan smiles and leaves the stage with Jessica.
Congratulations, Stray, and now an exclusive first look at the gameplay from Lightfall, Destiny 2's next chapter, launching in February. Join your fellow Guardians to master the cosmic powers of the universe and cancel the apocalypse.
Text, world premiere.
When we think about controlling something powerful, it's easy to assume it takes strength. But what I've learned, through loss, we can overcome the impossible.
In the neon bright city of Neomuna, a woman leaps off the edge of a building. Gameplay, first-person shooter. A player fires at Cabal, then uses a beam of green light to slingshot themselves toward more of them. A tank plows through a battlefield. In first person, a player uses the green beam of light to swing from mid-air. The green beams of light form a whip, then a twisting creature that fights on behalf of a Titan. They send glowing green projectiles from their arms, which dissolve their enemies. A guardian clings to a ship exterior. Text, "Our end begins." A thin hand reaches toward a portal where tree roots extend from it. Title, Destiny 2, Lightfall. Text, World Premiere. Logo for Warner Brothers and DC. Rocksteady. A bat-like silhouette stands in a dark alleyway. A door is kicked open.
Keep your eyes on him, people. Somebody find the back entrance.
A squad of 4 drags an unconscious Flash. Harley punches a cutout of Batman.
This door will not hold. We must barricade it.
She looks behind it.
You stay here, pal.
She points at the cutout. A man in a blue and yellow duster looks down at the Flash.
I spent a lot of time dreaming up how I was gonna kill you with it.
He peers around a corner.
And you're in for a world of...
He threatens Flash with a boomerang. Blood drips from it.
Shit.
He looks down at a tiny gold object. Flash begins to fall forward, but the man pushes him back against the wall, then pushes him back again.
Oh, hey guys. We were just having a little...
Harley and another man approach the man with the boomerang. A security guard sprints out from fog.
Hey, Bruce! Still using shadows to scare the crap out of us criminals, huh?
They look up towards a catwalk.
Don't sweat it. Batman doesn't kill people.
A corpse drops from the ceiling.
Are you okay?
Harley looks toward it. Batman lands. The others recoil. He holds up a device.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Text, "Thank you, Kevin."
After 30 years as the iconic voice of Batman in the Arkham video games, Batman the Animated Series, and countless other DC projects, actor Kevin Conroy sadly passed away last month at the age of 66. He was such an iconic voice. He was so amazing in the Arkham games, and I know we're all going to miss him dearly. Well, tonight, we can share that he will return to Rocksteady's Arkhamverse one final time to play Batman in Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League when the game releases on May 26th of next year. We're going to miss you, Kevin. Now, as we think about the next phase of our industry, it's important to recognize those who represent the bright, bold, and inclusive future of gaming. That's why we have our Game Awards Future Class presented by Old Spice. And tonight, over 75 members of the class from the past 2 years are here in the audience. Hello, guys. And this week, we inducted the 2022 class of 50 new members. You can read about them at tgafutureclass.com. And right now, meet one of this year's new members, a chemist turned game dev at Innersloth, who also happens to be a street dancer.
I'm Mick Minier. I'm the lead back-end programmer on Among Us, and I'm a street dancer named Dr. Robotnik. I was looking at the movement of NPCs in video games.
Get in line.
and realized that we as animation dancers have the unique ability to show the body control, the robotics. We have the ability to bend time and reality.
Mick moves his
It's
arms
really
robotically
exciting. I
in
think
fast and
there's
slow
a lot of
motion.
potential to bridge these two different art forms.
Text, Future Class, presented
All
by
right,
Old
chat, here we
Spice.
go.
From the studio who spent 2 years recreating their own game, Recreate Studio presents.
Oh my god, this is so cute. Can you teach me how to play this game? Wow.
Prepare your friends for a cute and relaxing Animal Crossing-like experience, and then brutally destroy them all. Devs claim this game will improve your relationship with friends.
Oh, brother, help me! Yeah, sure.
Son of the Party Animals, an epic battle of the most epic animal characters, starring Royal Corgi, Orange Cat, Canada Goose, Bullshit, a regular duck that looks like absolutely no one. All of these animals have very fancy outfits. An actual Royal Corgi, an actual Orange Cat, an actual Canada Goose, an actual...
This is Sparta!
Let's interview the game producer.
What inspired you to make so many outfits for these cute animals?
Many! Oh, I meant to say morning.
Join the epic battle taking place in some of the most epic places. Don't try these in the human world. A submarine destroying the world. A freezing cold fighter jet. A station where Keanu Reeves spot a dude wearing a suit. A f***ing black hole. Football. Trebuchet. Exploding basketball. While the game offers various modes to encourage different styles of gameplay, but we all know that the only thing that's truly interesting is to watch your friends lose their shit. Oh, I forgot. There are lots of weapons, all very realistic. John Wick really needs to learn how to use this. And the final and biggest feature of the game, butt scratching. Party Animals. Play with your friends on Steam and Xbox, coming 2023.
No, wait!
That's right, The Last of Us is officially coming to PC on March 3rd, and later in the show, the cast of The Last of Us show from HBO will be with us to present an award. But now, to present Best Adaptation, please welcome the host of TGA Opening Act, Sydney Goodman.
Sydney walks on stage holding an envelope.
Tonight, we're presenting a brand new award for Best Adaptation. This award celebrates when beloved characters and stories from gaming are lovingly transported to films and television. Here are the nominees.
Best Adaptation.
Text, Arcane League of Legends.
I have to try. Don't make a name for yourself as a cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Make a name
The Cuphead Show. Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Return to sender. Oh, come on.
Uncharted.
What the hell are you doing? You just hit me with a claw.
And the Game Award for Best Adaptation goes to Arcane League of Legends.
Alex Yee, wearing a suit and bow tie, stands up and buttons his black suit. He wears his long hair back in a ponytail. He smiles as he accepts the trophy.
I mean, it's an incredible honor to, be awarded by the video game community. We're gamers at heart who built this, and it's been a long, long journey getting here. Definitely like to thank Fortiche, his amazing animation you see in every frame of this show. Netflix has been a wonderful partner. Of course, Riot, for believing in us, to Mark, Sean, and Brandon. This is our it's been an incredible ride, and I can't thank you enough. So once again, thank you.
Alex descends the stage, staring down at the trophy.
Arcane League of Legends. And speaking of adaptations, later we'll have the first clip from the new Super Mario Brothers animated movie. Can't wait to have that. Keegan-Michael Key will be with us. All right, now back to the games. Coming later in the show, we'll have an update on Final Fantasy 16, a new look at Cyberpunk's Phantom Liberty expansion, and the first raw gameplay footage of Tekken 8. There's lots more Game Awards to come, and that means lots more Steam Decks to give away. But now it's time for the world premiere of a long-awaited game.
Nearby on the stage, a figure with one arm floats in a Bacta tank. Green mist flows over the black stage. Tubes cling to the figure. The curtain falls over the tank.
The order is gone. I was betrayed by the one I trusted most.
Cal Kestis walks through a room full of other Bacta tanks, the figure with silver hair.
Be imprisoned again.
And one arm. The fluid in their tank drains and they sit on the floor. Cal pilots the Mantis into a crash landing.
I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
A bald woman wearing a robe turns toward Cal. Cal uses the Force to hold up a stormtrooper.
Jedi. Remind our friend here why his kind are supposed to be dead.
An armored mercenary holds up a rod with beams of electricity on its end. Text, this march.
The Empire's only grown stronger.
A Yeti-like creature throws Cal across a bridge. Cal throws his lightsaber towards a robot. Text, stand against the darkness. He deflects incoming blaster fire.
Thanks, bud. Part of the job, Kestis.
A man helps Cal mantle a ledge.
The Jedi is a threat. Not now that we have this. As long as we fight.
Cal stops time and fights multiple clones. He lights his lightsaber and a crossbar. He slices a drone in half. Title, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, March 17th, 2023. A blue lightsaber lights up the stage.
The hero of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Cameron Monaghan.
Cameron Monaghan holds up the blue lightsaber and twirls it before bowing to the audience. He kisses it.
It's an incredible honor to wield this lightsaber again.
And I think I can speak for everybody at Respawn, EA, and Lucasfilm when I say how incredibly excited we are to show our work on Jedi Survivor. I had the chance to play the game recently, and I can honestly say that this is one of the best Star Wars games of all time, and that's saying something. Yeah, I have no doubt that you'll feel the same way when you play it too, and I've just got to say that I am so incredibly lucky to be a part of this incredible project, and it's really something extraordinary. So, we'll see you all in a galaxy far, far away, March 17th, and until then, may the Force be with you.
Cameron holds up the lightsaber and salutes as he exits the stage.
Doesn't that gameplay look incredible? I can't wait to play Jedi Survivor. Thanks to Respawn and EA for giving us that first ever look at the gameplay. Next, we're proud to support independent games here at the Game Awards. This next world premiere comes from a Game Award-winning studio up in my native Canada.
Text, world premiere. Swirling colors surround a young girl who lies on the ground. Text, from the creators of Celeste. On a 2D pixel art platform, a horned figure emerges from a portal. Text, oh hey, where did you... Ah, you travel fate too. Interesting. Nice horns. The figure with the horns talks to someone playing a lute. Further along a cobblestone castle lit by moonlight, creatures are chained up. Deep underground, mossy swamps boast green, tiny creatures as the figure with the horns traverses them. Gameplay, 2D side-scroller. Down in greenlit dungeons, a statue of a dragon holds a torch aloft. The horned figure attacks blob creatures. Stained glass windows glow red. She climbs walls vertically, eats a small morsel, and then leaps off of platforms to battle an armored knight. Its swirling sword hovers and chases her. She arrives at another portal and lights it up. Title, Earthblade. 2024. A multicolored sword stabs through the words. Text, world premiere.
I have a dream.
Logos for Funcom.
It starts in the desert.
Text, pre-alpha footage.
To life. You find others. Friends.
A man in a skin-tight suit clutches his abdomen as he walks through a desert.
In the ancient halls of the testing stations, you find answers.
People run from ornithopters.
The secrets of the ever-shifting sands.
Tiny two-legged rodents with giant ears hop through a desert. Dust explodes from the desert in a cloud. Ornithopters take off from a city and fly through barren, rocky canyons toward the dust cloud. Anti-aircraft tanks fire at the ornithopters.
You do all of these things in my dream, Sleeper. I am terrified of what happens when you awaken.
A cloaked figure in a black stillsuit walks down a hall. Title, Dune Awakening. Text, a Dune open world survival MMO. Sign up for the beta. Wishlist now.
That was your first in-engine look at Dune Awakening. Tonight, all the major gaming platforms are offering special discounts and offers on TGA nominees. You can check out the Game Awards sale across Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, Epic Store, and special offers on nominees on the Nintendo eShop. And that's not all. In celebration of TGA, you can also play free demos of many upcoming games across Steam, Xbox, and for the first time, PlayStation. And right now, we're excited to share news about a playable demo going live tonight on PlayStation.
PlayStation logo.
Before you came, the
people had resigned themselves to their fate, cowering in fear of the hunters.
In a medieval castle, people flee.
But now, because of you, they might just stand a chance.
A woman in a cloak faces off against a giant dragon. She wears white tennis shoes and flips through midair in slow motion. She punches the ground and glowing roots emerge to stab through her enemies. Prismatic green enemies attack her. She uses a fiery sword against them. Text: find your fight. Text: play the demo now.
Once and for all.
The woman crosses her arms. Glowing beams of green light extend from them as she snarls. Title: Forspoken, in shattered green text. Text: demo available now on PlayStation Store. PlayStation 5 console exclusive. Play has no limits.
Our indie partners bring a whole world of fun. They spin new life into familiar faces. Keep players on their toes. Put dance battles front and center. Challenge us to aim higher and create secrets destined to be discovered, all before the eyes of a captive audience. So here's a big thanks. We can't wait to see where the fun takes you next.
Nice.
Through December 31st, get a free Grubhub vehicle skin in PUBG Mobile when you order $12 or more from Wendy's through Grubhub and use code PUBG Mobile.
Let's go! Go for the win. Go for Grubhub.
Mr. Albedo! Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. Wanna come over for tea? If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Those plants have withered. Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
Gotcha! Here comes the catch. The wind rises. Huh. 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 Bow your head!
Welcome back to the Game Awards. That was a look at Genshin Impact, now in the middle of its third year, and a double nominee tonight, and a sneak peek at Yao Yao, an upcoming character to join its growing roster. Next is something truly, truly special. Tonight, all of us together get to experience the global announcement of the next game from one of our industry's most visionary game studios. Get ready. Please enjoy.
Painted wooden block toys on a mat. An angelic statue of a woman. Text, Sony Interactive Entertainment presents. Powered by Decima with support from Gorilla. Red-robed figures traverse a snowy horizon. Text, developed by Kojima Productions. A man holds a baby aloft. A woman holds a baby aloft. She looks upward in alarm. The sky screen above shuts off and then is lit with red. Text, a Hideo Kojima game. She cradles the baby to her chest and looks around in alarm as she flees a facility. Halls are overgrown with with vines as lights flash. Flashlights search as the woman enters an elevator. She cradles the baby to her chest and sneaks out of a hallway. She exits the facility and mounts a single-wheeled vehicle. She sets out in the open, looking over her shoulder. Blood spurts from her shoulder and she tumbles to the ground, hugging the baby protectively to her chest. She cries black fluid and crawls toward the baby as flames erupt around the two of them. The baby is motionless. The woman falls to her side and goes limp. In the room, the cracked tank shimmers with red, and the outline of a baby appears within it. Title, DS2.
Baby, don't worry. It's okay.
No one should have to suffer such loss. You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to
A man with gray hair shields his eyes from the sun. A periscope disappears beneath black water, and a massive shape rises from it, dripping the viscous fluid. The giant machine bears the logo for Drawbridge and has a massive crane attached to the top. The blonde woman watches as it emerges and floats above the water. A tear falls down her cheek.
It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
Text, Norman Reedus, Lea Seydoux, Elle Fanning, Shioli Kutsuna, and Troy Baker.
corporation.
So let love warm
Text, BB's Theme 2022. Edited by Hideo Kojima. A man wearing a red mask removes it. Text, should we have connected? Octopus tentacles touch against the inside of a tank. Logo for Kojima Productions.
Everyone, please join me in welcoming back to the Game Awards a true legend, Mr. Hideo Kojima!
Kojima, backed by the title for DS2, waves at the audience. He wears a shiny velvet suit open to reveal a black t-shirt and black square glasses. He hugs Jeff Keighley.
Aki, great to see you. Well, Mr. Kojima, it's been 3 years. You were on this stage with us in 2019, where you won Best Game Direction. DS2 has been announced.
Aki Saito stands beside Hideo Kojima.
まあ詳しいことはまだ言えませんけど、驚きの仕掛けをいっぱい入れてますんで、トレーラーにヒントが隠されてますんで、それを見ながら皆さんと議論していただければと思います。
I can't really be specific right now, but you just seen the trailer, and I put a lot of things inside, so I want you guys to talk about it and find details in it.
Good luck. All right. Well, I know we have some of the cast from the game with us here. Hello, Leia, Shioli. Great to have you guys with us here. Troy is here as well. We heard him there. Hello, Troy. We're so excited about this collaboration you have with an amazing cast. I wanted to ask you the story of this game. How has the pandemic and what we've been through, how has that impacted your storytelling and the theme of this game?
実はコロナ前にストーリーも全部完成してたんですけども、実際にコロナを体験して、で、全部一から、ゼロから作り直したっていうことになります。今回、はい。
Well, I had the story written before the pandemic, but after experiencing the pandemic, I just rewrote the whole thing, the story from scratch.
もう未来を予測したくないので、そうならないように作り直しました。
I also didn't want to predict any more future, so I rewrote it.
All right, Mr. Kojima, it's always such a pleasure having you here. I wanted to ask, generally, what's next for you as a creator? I know we have our fun podcast we do. What else have you got planned?
Okay. DS2 制作中なんですけども、もう一つとんがったゲームがありまして、そちらは実験と仕込みをやってます。それと映像関係も仕込みをやってますんで、皆さん楽しみにお待ちください。
Well, yes, I'm doing the DS2 right now, and also one other title that's completely new. I'm kind of experimenting at the moment, and also other visual projects I'm still working on. So I'll hope to reveal it soon.
Excellent. Well, you're always very prolific, and we love you for it. Hideo Kojima, everyone. DS2. Mr. Kojima, thank you so much. Aki, thank you.
Jeff gestures graciously to the two of them as they exit the stage.
Well, next we have another global game announcement. We're proud to announce a new game and a new world from a new AAA independent studio, Ascendant Studios, a team with experience making story-driven FPS games like Dead Space, Halo, and BioShock. They partnered with EA Originals, the label behind last year's Game of the Year winner, It Takes Two, to create a single-player magic shooter set within a new original world. Here is your first glimpse.
Text, world premiere. Logo for Ascendant Studios and EA Originals. Text, not actual gameplay.
A great many people died in this war.
Your men killed my family. The Immortals are more than soldiers.
Rings of brass and silver circle a glowing blue orb. Gold discs hover around swirling, glowing blue magic.
You don't get it, do you? All you are is angry.
Rings rotate into place,
You don't win in ever war.
forming a gauntlet around a closed
You help us
fist.
win this. I'll know you're ready.
In first person, a player pushes doors open. In an expansive city, artillery rages. The person holds up their hand, and hovering blue runes appear around it. Title, Immortals of Avium, 2023.
Now, he's an actor who recently performed in Midnight Mass and Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. Please welcome Rahul Kohli.
As an actor, I'm drawn towards stories, but I think that's true of all of us, especially those who pick up a controller. Narrative in games is a slippery thing because there's no single way to tell a story. The beginning, middle, and end may not even happen in that order.
Rahul wears a
And for
grey
each of us,
sweater
there
with
may be
sleeves
different
pushed up to
outcomes
his
altogether.
elbows.
But to be truly invested in a game's story is to step away and feel as if you've lived another life. These are the nominees for Best Narrative.
Best Narrative.
Hugo was always worried that it would
Text,
start all
A Plague
over
Tale
again.
Requiem.
He doesn't deserve this.
The Golden Order is
Elden Ring.
Fate only binds you if you
God of War Ragnarok.
make our own destiny.
Everywhere I look,
Horizon
things are
Forbidden
falling
West.
apart. I don't know if I can find a way forward.
Some people say I'm scared.
Immortality.
Is this gonna be fun for the movie?
And the Game Award for Best Narrative goes to God of War Ragnarok.
From the crowd, Matt Sophos stands. He wears jeans with a belt buckle, a blazer, and a striped shirt underneath. He ascends the stage and accepts the trophy from Rahul. The two shake hands. Matt waves to Rahul.
There are so many people, a lot of them over there, who should be on this stage with me right now. So much goes into the telling of a story in a video game, from writers, animators, cine artists, level and technical designers, artists, QA programmers, audio, music. It's not just what's on the page. Obviously, our incredible cast, they elevate everything that we do put on the page. I'm honored to accept this on their behalf. I want to thank PlayStation, Scott, Herman. I want to thank, our SMS, IT, and facilities. The heavy lifting they had to do when we all had to shift to work from home. That's incredible. And they're still supporting us now. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful for your support. All the nominees in this category, you all have my undying respect. I also want to thank, obviously, Yumi, Corey, and our captain, Eric Williams. Rich and I, after Corey stepped aside for this one, Rich and I couldn't have asked for a more supportive and incredible creative partner. And we're grateful for you every single day. I'm sorry. I also want to thank our families who went from having to see us in the morning and at night to having to see us all day, every day. That's a burden I wouldn't wish for on anyone. My wife, Suzanne, my son, James, thank you very much. I love you, and I'll see you later.
Congratulations, God of War Ragnarok. Today is December 8th, so it just made sense to show you the first ever gameplay of Tekken 8. Harada-san and the team are hard at work on the next installment in this legendary fighting franchise.
Text, world premiere. Subtitles, looks like I lost. Text, entrusted without hope. Subtitles, come here. A woman extends her hand back towards us. Text, developed by Bandai Namco, Tekken Project. Subtitles, come humanity, unleash the dogs of war. A man with short black hair punches another. A man with wrestling paraphernalia and a leopard head. Subtitles, you can do this, Jin Kazama. Text, inescapable destiny. Subtitles, I'll kill you and put an end to all of this. That's all you can muster from the blood I gave you? Jin sprouts black wings. Subtitles, Mother, I still can't protect anybody. Subtitle, we will cleanse this world of its evil and corruption. A woman touches someone's chest and light blooms from her fingertips. A chain forms into a logo. Tekken 8. Fist meets fate.
Now it's time to recognize more awards and winners. Here are the nominees for Best Art Direction: Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Scorn, and Stray. And the Game Award goes to Elden Ring. Congratulations. Here are the nominees for Best VR AR Game: After the Fall, Among Us VR, Bone Lab, Moss Book 2, and Red Matter 2. And the Game Award goes to Moss Book 2. Congratulations. Next, the nominees for Best Sim Strategy Game: Dune Spice Wars, Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Total War Warhammer 3, 2 Point Campus, and Victoria 3. And the Game Award this year goes to Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. The beats here, I think. Congratulations. Here are the nominees for Best Community Support presented by Discord: Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky. And the Game Award goes to Final Fantasy XIV. Congratulations, LGP. make sure to check out their Discord community at the address below. We have much more Game Awards still to come, and right now, here's a new look at Nightingale, a first-person PvE open-world survival crafting game that we first announced last year, right here at the Game Awards.
Logo for Inflection Games, presented with Intel.
The year is 1889.
A creature made of tree roots crawls across a forest.
Teeters on the brink.
A man in a cap and suit wields a long rifle and holds a torch aloft. He walks through a carved cave as a grotesque creature shoots fire at him. 4 zombie-like creatures charge at him.
The magical network of portals has collapsed. Your people are cast asunder beyond the frontiers of your reality.
A person in an elaborate coat and a deer mask emerges from the ground in a forest.
Eldritch creatures and dangers of which you cannot conceive.
A creature with a human-like skull for a head and dragon wings.
Whatsoever you require, and build a life in the realms.
Time-lapse of a villa appearing on a hilltop.
Uncover the secrets of realm cards, and venture deeper into the unknown.
A woman in an elaborate top hat and coat holds a black umbrella aloft and steps off a cliff. She glides gracefully through a canyon on the umbrella. The man from earlier hangs from an umbrella ahead of her. A giant extends his hand.
Your path forward is winding and full of terrors.
The man peers through a monocle at a watchtower. A creature with giant bat-like wings slams the ground.
Survive the realms, and rebuild all that has been lost.
Tree roots emerge from the ground. An entire tree begins to walk on them. Title: Nightingale. Enter the Ultimate Realm Walker PC giveaway, intel.com/nightingale.
Tonight, in celebration of the Game Awards, Verizon has a special offer. Buy an Xbox Series S from Verizon, you'll get a free controller. Scan the QR code below to pick up an Xbox Series S and follow Average Jonas on Instagram at @average_Jonas.
QR code in the lower left of the screen.
Details.
We find ourselves now at the beginning. Before leaving our place of comfort, before being tried and tested, we can feel it. A rush of pure anticipation for the limits waiting to be shattered and everything unknown. Sometimes we won't have a goal at all. We'll move forward in ways unexpected. To lose ourselves in new stories. And find ourselves at home in the strangest of places. Here we are. At the beginning once again. With everything in front of us. Infinite new worlds to explore. And every feeling yet to be felt. Good luck. Have fun.
Day one of quitting vaping. Once I get a couple days under my belt of not vaping, I'm just gonna feel better mentally. Today definitely was hard. I started vaping nicotine again because of the stressful events. I thought it was helping, but then I quickly realized that it just made me feel way worse. The biggest advice I would give to anyone out there that is currently thinking about quitting vaping nicotine is don't be afraid to talk to someone. And if you don't have a support system, This Is Quitting can be there for you so you don't feel alone.
I've got the Samsung 990 Pro Series.
Shall we get started then? This speed exceeds all expectations. Reading speeds are 40% quicker than before, and writing speeds are 55% faster. Through the in-house controller, the per-watt performance has improved up to 50%. The 990 Pro's nickel coating controller for its smart thermal solution technology controls here. Playing computer games? Obviously the best.
From tonight until the end of December, you can get an exclusive chance for 10% off of the Samsung 990 Pro SSD at samsung.com/US to enhance your gaming experience. The promo code is 990PRO TGA22. All right, our next presenters are absolute legends. They attended the very first Game Awards where we honored them with our first Industry Icon Award. They founded Sierra Online. They brought us Half-Life, King's Quest, and hundreds of other titles, and this show, My Career in Gaming, would not exist without them. Their latest game, they're back making games, which we're excited about, is called Colossal Cave, and it launches January 19th. Everyone, please join me in welcoming to the Game Awards, Ken and Roberta Williams.
Ken and Roberta, both wearing all black, walk on stage. Roberta wears shimmering silver necklaces over her black blouse.
When we first started making games many, many years ago, we knew the potential was there to achieve almost anything, even to change the world.
We're honored to be back here to present the award for Games for Impact, which recognizes games that change the way people think and feel about the world. Here are the nominees.
Games for Impact.
A Memoir Blue.
You swear it won't happen again?
As Dusk Falls.
We can make it through this.
Every cycle, you take your chances.
Citizen Sleeper. Endling, Extinction is Forever.
It's hard not to drift into the past.
Hindsight. I Was a Teenage Exocolonist.
And the Game Award for Games for Impact goes to As Dusk Falls.
Caroline Marcall stands up from the audience. Her short brown hair is neatly combed outwards. She hugs several people on the way by, including Steve Saylor. She wears a shimmering black blouse tucked into skinny jeans with high boots. She accepts the trophy from Roberta Williams.
Wow. Thank you so much. I had notes, but I forgot everything, so let's improvise. The game we made together with this amazing team was like 8 years in the making. We really hoped to create, an experience that was unique, narrative that was intense, grounded, and also communal, because As Dusk Falls is multiplayer, and super inclusive and approachable. And so the story of As Dusk Falls presents, flawed characters, normal people that struggle with their real life issues and are thrown in super intense pressure cooker situations. And we hope that players would feel empathy for them, and in the process would learn a little bit about their values, reflect on what's important for them. And so super thrilled to be here tonight. It means that hopefully the game resonated with some of you. Very happy, so thankful. I want to especially thank our team, which is an amazing team at Interonites, the best team I've ever worked with. Microsoft for their amazing support and partnership. And my family, Clément, Joanna et Axel, I love you infinity forever. Merci beaucoup.
Caroline smiles and walks off stage with Ken and
Tonight.
Roberta.
Baldur's Gate 3 is the next big RPG from Larian Studios, the creators of Divinity, Original Sin, and now the team at Larian is ready to share just when you're going to be able to join the party.
Text. World premiere.
Tell me, why have you come here?
Logo for Larian Studios.
We must all cure ourselves.
A kraken-like creature
of the
descends
entire
from the night
cult
sky.
of the Absolute. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here
A
from
man with
Baldur's
blonde
Gate.
dreadlocks struggles to the ground.
You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Four people traverse through an underground dungeon.
Hole in your brain. Let's try to find a solution together before it's too late.
A woman with elaborate silver armor holds an orb.
Gust of weave about you, but it's a mere breeze.
A mimic chest snarls at a young boy.
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
A woman with a snout nose and pointy ears.
Fine. Let's make this interesting.
An old woman with green robes smirks.
We fight
A giant
and
tentacle
die.
bursts up through
We
rock
just hope
ruins.
that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place.
7 players face off against armored enemies in a dungeon. One player transforms into a griffin. A half-man, half-spider shines a lantern in someone's face. A dragon roars and then shoots fire at a bridge. Title, Baldur's Gate 3.
A friend who sees the world in simple terms.
August
Not just
2023.
a friend, a legend.
A fist punches out of a toothy chest. And a man emerges from the grotesque
He's not
innards.
the kind of man who takes kindly to captivity. The cult captured him.
A man with a tattooed bald
I almost
head.
feel sorry for them.
He snarls at the others in the room. Baldur's Gate 3, Collector's Edition.
Looks amazing. I'm here with Joe Mad, legendary comic artist and CEO of Airship Syndicate. Joe, tonight you have a new title to announce, right?
We do. A few months ago, we announced that we were partnered with Digital Extreme, which has made Warframe just a huge success over the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And now we're going to leverage their expertise on our new game, which is a character-based online action RPG set in a brand new fantasy world. And we're super excited.
And I think there's a little bit more. You got another partner to talk about, too.
We
right?
do. Another partner has come on board to support us and help us reach even more players around the world. And you'll be able to play it a lot sooner than you might think. So.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at the
Thank you.
official announcement, the world premiere. Here we go.
Thanks.
Text, World Premiere. PlayStation logo.
The gloom. Its arrival brought chaos.
Shimmering
We
cubes
found
hover
a
and
way
clip
to
through one
control
another. A humanoid in armor takes up a knife and stabs
We
through a
choose
portal.
the path. We face the danger. We control the chaos. To reconnect our broken world.
Another man stabs the same knife into the same portal. Several face off against a glowing rock monster.
We've all walked many paths.
Sharpened many blades.
Played a few tricks.
Crushed a few skulls.
A player throws an orb-like device.
But now, we
Another
fight
conjures a
as
purple
one.
portal.
We are wayfinders.
3 characters wielding massive weapons face off against a rock monster. Text, adventure with friends. And explore and collect. A player opens a chest. Inventory menus. Text, control the chaos. Glowing purple creatures in an underground green dungeon, a sunlit forest, and a chaotic rocky landscape. Title, Wayfinder. Text, play it next week. Playwayfinder.com. PlayStation logo. Text, world premiere. Nintendo Switch logo. The blue and red-haired Alaire and Marth face off against Corrupted. Title: Fire Emblem Engage. Text: introducing paid DLC, Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass.
Finally, we're free. We were just growing weary of each other's conversation.
A trio in red, yellow, and blue. Text: continue your journey in Elios. With additional emblem characters, accessories, maps, and more.
I quite look forward to working together.
A girl with green hair and a golden crown lands in water. A red and white phoenix with a long tail shimmers in the air. Title: Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass, available January 20th, 2023.
Joining me now are Genova Chen from That Game Company, creators of Journey and Sky, and singer-songwriter Aurora. Welcome to the Game Awards. And Aurora, right after the show tonight, you are going to be performing a virtual and free concert in Sky, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, and I'm so excited. I'm sorry about my voice, it's so fucked up. I sang karaoke last night.
Aurora
Yes.
wears a sage green two-piece skirt and long sleeved
Tonight it will
shirt.
be very good, of course. Yes.
So tell us, this is an amazing collaboration working with Genova and the team. Why did you want to do this?
I'm so excited about it, mostly because all of the people that are working on Sky, Children of Light and Genova, it's just the best kind of people, and it feels like this project is so full of love and light and understanding.
Genova wears a black blazer over a
of
black
the
t-shirt and
outsiders
gray
in
jeans.
the world, and finding a way to make us feel home and connected. It's just pure.
Yeah, I got to experience it last week, and it really is very moving. I think it's kind of the future where virtual concerts should go. Genova, you've always built games about connecting people, relationships. I wouldn't peg you as someone that would go into the virtual concert space, but this is very special. Tell us, why did you want to do this?
Yeah, I mean, historically, we always want to push the boundary of how a game can make you feel. And with our game Journey, we connect two people. But with Sky and now the upcoming concert, we want to try to connect thousands of people together emotionally. And this is just something that I've never experienced. And to be honest, I just played it with 4,000 people this week, and I don't know what to say. But so maybe we can just look at a trailer, and hopefully that will help to explain.
Amazing. Let's check it out. Thanks, guys.
From
Aurora
flow,
grins.
Flower, Journey to Sky. That Game Company continue to push the boundary of video games' emotional potential. Can video game create a genuine human connection and bring players across the world closer, like a concert? In a real-life concert, you feel the collective energy of thousands of beautiful souls around you. You connect with the artist and their message at a personal level. We
Text:
haven't felt this
soar the
in
realms
many
of
video
Sky
games.
as creatures of light.
And after 18 months of experimentation and development, we feel it now. We made this concert completely free so you can experience this amazing journey with your friends and loved ones.
In a
You can
coliseum,
download on any
spheres
of,
of light and emojis
and take
bloom
less than
from
a
the
minute
audience
booth to
members.
concert. Join us for this groundbreaking moment shared by millions of players worldwide.
Title: Sky Aurora, tonight after the Game Awards. Concert premieres at
Check that
8:30
out.
p.m.
It's really, really special. All right, this year we partner with Grubhub to get your food delivered for the Game Awards. When you order from Wendy's on Grubhub using the code PUBG Mobile, you'll receive a free vehicle wrap on orders of $12 or more through the end of December. Players will also be able to participate in PUBG Mobile and complete other challenges. Terms and conditions apply.
Quando eu comecei a streamar, eu tinha receio de mostrar o meu rosto às câmeras. Eu já cheguei a dizer para algumas pessoas que eu era tímida, mas na verdade já deu pra ver que eu não tenho timidez nenhuma. A verdade é que eu tinha medo de como eu seria recepcionada pelas pessoas, como eu ser uma mulher
preta, LGBT. Boa tarde, bebês! Chegamos para mais uma livezinha. Aconteceu tudo totalmente ao contrário do que eu esperava. As pessoas me recepcionaram arrasar. Toda essa notoriedade me levou para lugares que eu jamais imaginei,
Grande final do Championship Qualifier Brasil.
Então, dessa forma, eu sendo esse rosto por trás das câmeras, que inspira pessoas, que motiva pessoas, que cede voz para as pessoas que não têm, isso para mim é algo muito importante, é algo que eu levo muito a sério.
Red mist spreads across the stage. Dozens of red-robed figures bow their heads. Behind them, iron, intricately carved doors are licked with flames. A single hooded, robed figure steps forth as the others part for her. She throws off the robe. Light beams down on Halsey. She wears a sheer black corset, garters, and thigh-high leggings. A black cross dangles from a choker around her neck. The red-robed cultists behind her part and walk off stage.
The more that you give away, the more that you have, the more that they take.
She puts her hand to her chest. The curtain falls. Text: Blizzard Entertainment presents. Heat shimmers obscure red lines of lava. A foot steps onto it, leaving coagulated blood behind. It walks between rows of robed figures, dangling an orb from a chain. The woman looks over a long field full of crackling lava and black stone. Bright light slowly falls along rows of heavily armored soldiers carrying spears and shields. The source of the bright light, white tendrils coalescing onto a single hooded, armored figure. Lava explodes along the field ahead of them, revealing an army of wretches. From the floating figure, an orb of light bursts forth toward the creatures. They recoil, then charge.
In his holy name.
The woman carrying the orb faces the soldiers.
Blessed be the light.
Lava streams by on either side of the battlefield. The horde closes in as the woman calmly faces them. She kneels and spreads her arms wide, then bows. Above her head, spears jab forward into the hordes, slotted perfectly between the places on their shields. The woman kneels and bows forward. The spears continue to stab forward toward the horrendous hordes as they charge in. The hooded figure glares down at the battlefield as a winged woman turns away. He flies forward. The tendrils crackle with electricity and stab into the ground. His feet touch down. The creatures recoil from the light. The horned woman, Lilith, looks up just in time to see him throw a spear. Title, Diablo 4. All Hell Breaks Loose, June 6th, 2023. Pre-order now to get open beta early access.
Wow, Diablo 4 and Halsey are just getting started on their collaboration leading up to the launch. More from Diablo and Halsey next year, but wasn't that incredible? Thank you so much, Halsey. All right, now we'd like to recognize some other winners tonight. In the category of Best Sports Racing Game, the nominees are F1 22, FIFA 23, NBA 2K 23, Gran Turismo 7, and Ollie Ollie World. And the Game Award goes to Gran Turismo 7. Congratulations. Here are your nominees for Best Multiplayer Game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Multiversus, Overwatch 2, Splatoon 3, and TMNT Shredder's Revenge. And the Game Award goes to Splatoon 3. All right, now the nominees for Best Audio Design. COD Modern Warfare 2, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Forbidden West. And this Game Award goes to God of War Ragnarok. Having a pretty good night. Here are the nominees for Content Creator of the Year. Carl Jacobs, Ludwig, Nebellion, Nobru, and QT Cinderella. And the Game Award goes to Ludwig. Congratulations, man. Here are the nominees for Most Anticipated Game. Final Fantasy 16, Hogwarts Legacy, Resident Evil 4, Starfield, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe a fan favorite, and the Game Award goes to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Congratulations to all our winners so far, and now it's time for another world premiere.
Text, world premiere. Through fluffy white clouds, a mechanical creature flies, with the teen redhead Aloy on its back. Logo for Guerrilla Games. The winged creature soars and dives toward an archipelago of crumbling islands. She pats its neck. She nears rocky islands and flies between them. Lava descends down their sides. She circles a cylindrical, overgrown, crumbling structure. She flies past a crumbling version of the Hollywood sign. Title, Horizon Forbidden West, Burning Shores. A massive creature with mantis-like jaws swipes aside the Hollywood sign. 4/19/23. Text appears.
Burning Shores will see Aloy pursue a sinister threat in the untamed wilds of Los Angeles, and yes, even the Hollywood sign isn't spared. And now, please welcome the cast of The Last of Us show coming to HBO on January 15th.
Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson walk out. Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey walk out.
Just real quick, I know that I told you guys this backstage, but just in front of everybody else, I want to let you know we've seen the show, and
Troy Baker.
We just love you as Joel and Ellie.
Thank you.
He gestures to Bella and Pedro.
Big fans. Big fans.
So you know we are big fans of you two as well as
Pedro
Joel
Pascal.
and Ellie.
Bella nods.
So should we
Ashley.
do this all together, just like Joel and Ellie's, just one and all?
Let's do it.
Time? Okay.
Okay.
We're here to present the award for Best Action Game.
Many games have action, and these are the ones that truly kick ass.
This kicks ass.
They all laugh.
Here are the nominees.
Best action game.
Bayonetta 3. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Neon White. Sifu. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
Viva Chile.
And the Game Award for Best Action Game goes to
Bella opens the envelope.
Bayonetta 3!
From the audience, Doug Bowser stands and buttons his gray suit. He smooths his pants and ascends. Pedro Pascal hands him the trophy and shakes his hand.
All right, this is pretty awesome. On behalf of the development teams at Platinum Games and Nintendo that worked tirelessly on bringing Bayonetta to life for the third time, thank you so very much. It's about noon back in Japan tomorrow, and I'm sure they're watching right now, so this is for you folks. Congratulations.
He holds the trophy aloft.
I think you all know this, but no one does action games and over-the-top action games like Platinum Games. And as you saw, they're already hard at work on their next project, so they asked me to say a few words on their behalf. With our long history of creating action games, it's a huge honor to be awarded Best Action Game for Bayonetta 3. We're also delighted to have been able to reveal a brand new title for the Game Awards today. We'd like to thank everyone who helped us bring the game to life, and of course, the fans of the series. With the characters just as important as the many players, to the many players as gameplay, we hope you'll keep your eyes peeled for Cereza's next stories. From everyone at Platinum Games, thank you very much. Thank you.
He smiles. Pedro Pascal stands with his arm around Bella Ramsey before the five walk off.
Congratulations to PG and Nintendo, and next we have a trio of exciting new game announcements. First, let's head to Japan for a special announcement.
Text. World premiere. Subtitles. In the earliest days, we imagined a project that takes players on a heroic journey through a planet teetering on the brink of destruction after millennia of conflict and technology overuse. A journey in which we transcend space and time, unlock our memories, defeat powerful foes, and alter the destructive future that threatens all mankind. Hello, I'm Sokichi Chimuka, executive producer of Blue Protocol at Bandai Namco Online. I'm so happy to be here at the Game Awards to show you what we've been working on with Amazon Games. We want to invite you to experience a new multiplayer online action RPG where players become the hero of their very own sci-fi fantasy adventure. We are so excited to bring this vast and beautiful world to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S globally next year. Enjoy this first look at Blue Protocol. A black and blue tunneling wormhole. Text, mix of gameplay and in-game footage.
Do you remember?
Text, Bandai Namco and Amazon Games present. A windmill turns behind an idyllic village. The same crumbling village with crystalline rock formations jabbed up through it. A teen girl rides a wolf overlooking a cliffside.
Do you remember? You will.
4 teens look out over a rocky landscape. A crystal being forms with a short sword and shield and charges. The 4 characters ride fluffy wolves through a field. A tusked creature slams the ground. A girl charges up her staff and attacks it. Text, in 2023. Rewrite. Text, the future. A young girl casts beams of light from her hands. A boy fires a bow at an enemy. A lava and rock creature attacks a group of young children.
Your future needs you.
Title, Blue Protocol, on a background of hovering rocks in a rocky landscape. Text, coming 2023, play blueprotocol.com. Text, world premiere. 2 creatures on dragonfly wings fly toward the sunset. A heavily armored man with clockwork on his back walks toward a castle. A grotesque carapace creature attacks a player wielding a 6-shooter drum mag. A giant woman with glowing eyes and a halo leans toward someone on a ledge. A 6-eyed wolf-like creature attacks 2 players in a room covered with walls of rot. Gameplay, 3rd-person shooter. Title, Remnant, wishlist now. Text, world premiere.
This ain't working. We should melt it down for ammo.
Text, not actual gameplay. Logo for splash damage.
We're live. Sequencing at 17%. Loading memory core now.
In first person, a glitchy video feed of a city as a glowing black and red alien ship descends from the clouds. A man peers in closely and lifts up his goggles. Back in the city, hordes of flying creatures shoot lasers at the populace below. Armored personnel carriers drive toward a behemoth that attacks us.
Let's get lucky.
A number of people stare at us as we stand up and tower over them. Mechanical hands unfold. Title, Transformers Reactivate. Sign up for updates. PlayTFR.com.
Coming up, Animal from the Muppets drops by, and Keegan-Michael Key shares a new look at the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And still to come, the award for Best Game Direction. Stick around.
Heroes 3 Console Edition, coming in 2023.
There is no victory to be had here.
there is only survival. The strength of your resolve is the only thing that will grant you another day. Another breath. This place is relentless. It devours everything. And soon, it will take your mind. I have found no meaning to this struggle. But when the end comes for you, do not yield.
Was the season of yeeting, when all through the land, not a fall guy was stirring, not even a... whether the beans have been naughty or nice, there were presents on offer in the snow and the ice. In store for all, a ski costume for free, a new slippy dive slide to tackle with glee. Those resourceful enough to complete gift grab may stumble forth as a nutcracker, thus looking fab. For 'tis the season for fun and frolics for all. Even SpongeBob has answered the call. So this holiday season, celebrate in style. Curl up by the fire and play Fall Guys for a while.
He's the voice of Toad in the upcoming Super Mario Bros. Movie. Please welcome Keegan-Michael Key.
Keegan walks on stage wearing sharp pants and a dark gray long-sleeved shirt. He beams at the crowd.
It is so great that we can all be here and having such a good time and celebrating tonight, right? Yes. Okay, now, all right, there is something that I would like to address. And if you guessed that it is, well, something about Toad's head, you would be right. Because I see a lot of people online saying that it's a hat, and you know what? It's not a hat, it's a cap. You see, because the cap is that top part of the mushroom that houses the spores and everything.
He motions to his head.
A cap is another word for hat. I see how that, okay, I just right now saw how that could be confusing. Wow. Well, okay, whether you call it a cap or a hat or a capat, I'm good with all of it because it's just part of Toad's awesomeness. So now please enjoy this clip of a few of our capped and hatted friends in a sneak preview of their super awesome journey.
In the multicolored Mushroom Kingdom, multiple toads punch golden blocks.
Here you go.
Mario walks through and hands a golden coin to one of them.
Just trying to clear a path. That's all I'm doing. He's gonna be fine.
A red toad carries a backpack and leads Mario through the crowd. One walks by holding a Cheep Cheep and a bag of water. Mario passes a shop labeled Antiques.
Up we go.
Wait up.
Mario and the red toad board a lift. Then a platform that hovers. Toad leaps easily to the next one. Mario dangles off of it. He looks back at the platform before following the red toad.
Whoa. Okay, so these bricks are just floating here?
He balances on brick blocks.
It's the only way to fly, man.
The red toad enters a tube.
Wow, love these pipes.
Mario enters the clear tube and is rocketed along. smacking his face off of every corner on the way. He's dispensed from a green pipe and tumbles to the ground. He stands and sees a white and pink castle, domed with spires. Title, the Super Mario Brothers movie, only in theaters.
So amazing.
Let's play! Let's play! Let's play!
The red Muppet, Animal,
I like the energy.
appears
As you
next
can
to
see,
Jeff
I'm
Keighley.
Now joined by Animal from the upcoming Muppets Mayhem. Say hi, Animal.
Hi, Animal. Playtime! 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 Playtime!
We are at the Game Awards. I love this enthusiasm, Animal. So I have to ask, what do you want to play? Do you have a certain game or?
Tarnished.
Elden Ring? Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
yeah.
I didn't imagine
Animal
you
nods.
being a Soulsborne player.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite boss in Elden Ring?
Millennia.
He holds one hand to his heart.
Millennia. Animal love millennia.
You're still
He leads towards Jeff's chest.
Pretty tough in the game. Well, now that I know you're such a big game fan, have you ever thought about kind of appearing in your own game or having an Animal game?
Oh, yeah. Kojima! Where Kojima?
I don't know if Mr. Kojima's going to be into that or not. But,
Hideo Kojima claps hesitantly from the audience.
Yeah,
Monster,
I guess
Animal
we'll talk
blinks.
To Hideo at the after party, see what we can make happen. But all right, what if that didn't work out and so you had to make your own game? What would you call it?
Animal Crossing.
I think that one's taken.
Animal's
The Nintendo
feathery
lawyers
red
might have
fur
some
bobs
issues with
as he
that. But
nods.
Anyways, Animal, it's great to have you here at the Game Awards. Should we maybe give out an award now? What do you think about that?
Oh, yeah. Music!
Okay, Animal has spoken. Let's check out the nominees for Best Score and Music.
Roll it!
Best score and music.
Text, A Plague Tale Requiem. Text, Elden Ring. God of War Ragnarok. Metal Hellsinger. Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Who wins? Open!
Okay, Animal, okay.
Animal screams at
And the
us.
Game Award for Best Score and Music goes to God of War Ragnarok.
The long-haired Bear McCreary stands, then turns around to hug Christopher Judge.
God of War! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Bear McCreary wears a sleek bronze blazer.
My favorite drummer. I don't believe it. I literally don't believe it. No, thank you so much, everybody. But I really got to give a shout out to everybody at Santa Monica Studio. Corey, when you told me this story 8 years ago, I was moved to tears then, and it's been a part of my life ever since. And Eric Williams, you really brought this out of me, man. Thank you so much. All the musicians, Ivor and Hosier, who is up here tonight, all the ethnic fiddle players and Hardinger fiddle and nickel harp, all these wonderful musicians from around the world also lent their beautiful performances. But I just also want to say I've learned the power of simplicity, and Kratos is a man of few words. And I wanted to write him just a few notes. And I got to write, bum, bum, bum. And if I only wrote that, I feel like the story would sort of be there. So I got to write a lot more. Thank you so much, everybody. This means the world to me. Thank you so much.
Bear bows to the audience before exiting the stage.
Congratulations, Bear. And now it's time for an exclusive reveal of a brand new action RPG developed by the creators of Life is Strange, Don't Nod, and published by Focus Entertainment.
Text, World Premiere. Logo for Focus Entertainment and Don't Nod. A cabin sits in deep, dark snow. A woman opens her hazel eyes. A man with a long beard smiles, then frowns.
So,
They
you're
join
a
hands.
Vanisher, eh? You want ghosts, right?
In the
You
snowy
must have
cabin,
seen
another
some
woman places a steaming bowl between them. Objects begin to hover around them. Outside in the snow, the man shines a torch toward a bony, carapace-like creature.
Yes. But I've never seen a ghost myself. But they are real, right?
The old woman spoons more soup from a cauldron into another bowl.
So what? You track and kill him? Is that it?
The woman places down another bowl on the table. The man with the beard looks down at it.
We banish them.
He frowns. Outside, the man punches through a monstrosity which dissolves into embers. The first woman lets go of his hand and becomes a ghostly outline.
Good hunt, then.
She disappears.
It takes a brave man to walk these wilds alone.
The woman picks up the bowl from the table and sips from it. The man frowns at her.
I'm not alone.
Title: Banishers, Ghosts of the New Eden. Gameplay: third-person exploration. The man follows the original woman as she teleports toward the cabin. Text: End of 2023. Text: World premiere. Logo for Focus Entertainment, Saber, and Warhammer.
Defenders of mankind against the horrors that dwell in the darkness.
A blue, heavily armored ultramarine looks up at a bell.
Breath, we stand. While we stand, we fight.
One holds his chainsword while looking out over hordes of Tyranids. He slices through them, blood spattering the ground. A giant bell crashes through a hive city. The ultramarine in blue armor grabs a Tyranid and slams it into another.
The angels of death.
Blood flies through the air.
Drawn against the endless night.
He uses a jetpack to slam into the ground.
Will survive our wrath.
He faces off across Tyranids from a muddy battlefield and swings his thunderhammer. Title: Warhammer, Space Marine 2. Cover art for Captain Titus, wielding a chainsword. Text: World premiere. A door opens and displays power on in a ship full of industrial ductwork. A drone-like creature pulls a lever. Text: Building sequence initiated. A hologram appears of block-like construction appearing in a desert landscape. A tower forms. Hovering text appears. Fortify your outpost. The drone creature taps it. Humanoid-like creatures grafted with tubes and horrifying prosthetics. Power up. An alert appears. Intruder. A helmeted creature makes its way towards the tower and is attacked by the horrifying grafted monstrosity. It defeats the monstrosity, then leaps up into a hallway and is consumed by flames. A counter appears on the hologram from the first being. Attempt 2. The helmeted creature makes it past the wall of flames, grapples into a pit, and is then grabbed by a claw. The counter increases to attempts 4, 5, and 6. A second duplicate helmeted creature appears, and the two grapple up through a hole. The first drone creature hovers over the hologram table, monitoring their progress. The two helmeted creatures grab a glowing red object and are attacked by grafted monstrosities. Text appears. Build, raid, upgrade. Title: Meet Your Maker, April 4th, 2023. Sign up for the beta.
That was a look at Meet Your Makers. Sign up for the upcoming beta. The game launches April 4th, 2023. All week, Twitch is celebrating What Games Week, recognizing all the games from gaming history that never got their proper due, like EA's Overblood, which was the most played game this week. It's a game from 1997. Which game saw the biggest increase in viewership over the week? According to a Twitch Twitter poll, the winner was Katamari. All right, we've got much more Game Awards ahead, more world premieres, including an update on Final Fantasy 16, and of course, the Game of the Year, presented by last year's winner, Joseph Ferris. Who knows what he's going to say? Hopefully it's short. All right, we'll be right back.
Here's to colorful competition. Here's to inking turf together. Here's to every friend, every rival, every splat! Here's to you, Splatoon 3 community. Big run is imminent. Team up with friends and fend off the Salmonid invasion this weekend.
You wretched scum! Do you have any idea what Blood Bowl is? Moving! Get it? Dodging! Passing! Protecting the ball carrier and crushing the hell out of your opponents! Oh, I know luck could have been with us, but that's not an excuse! Blood Bowl is a demanding sport! Your opponents want your heads! And even their fans will murder you if they have the chance. Finish your drinks, pull yourselves together, get out there and win me this match!
We are at war, and she's in danger. You will find her and bring her to me.
The hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
A legend cannot be killed, can it?
Welcome back to the Game Awards. Coming to the stage now.
Sparks fall from the ceiling. Logo for Crash Bandicoot.
I'm literally crashing the show.
A mascot suit of Crash Bandicoot descends from the ceiling.
Sensitive, thank you. What's up, Game Awards? Crash is in the building. Let's go!
He holds up his hands and shimmies.
Get ready for an epic reveal in 3, 2, 1, 0.
He points.
-1.
He
-2.
gestures.
Guys, where's my crew?
He picks up a tiny blue phone.
Hold on a sec. What happened? We were supposed to meet up here and steal all the Wumpa fruit from the Game Awards.
On screen, N Cortex, Dingodile, and Tana
fruitless plan.
are showing as muted.
Oh, excuse me, are you guys on mute? Oh, I get it. The old silent treatment. That's fine. More Wumpa for me, wherever it
He taps the phone and sets it down.
Roll the trailer, Grandma!
He gestures to the screen behind him. Text, gameplay captured on PS5. Two groups of 5 characters face off. Text appears, versus a whole new way to crash. Crash Bandicoot flips over a man who's partially bald with purple hair. Text, a new way to rumble. Crash spins in place through boxes and is electrocuted in place. Text, rise as a hero. Or feed your inner villain. A green creature slams its fist into the ground. Text, in the pursuit of fruit. Lava rock balls fall from the sky. The characters flee. Crash grabs an apple as he leaps away from it and dunks it onto a platform. Title, Crash Team Rumble, coming 2023.
Now, please welcome two outstanding content creators and streamers. Here are Fuslie and Valkyrie.
Fuslie wears a strapless, striped...
Continues to rapidly evolve every year. If there's one category that seems to advance the fastest and furthest, it's innovation and accessibility.
Each year, designers impress and inspire us by discovering new and thoughtful ways to enable an even larger audience to play their games.
Valkyrie wears a striped black and white dress. Fuslie wears a red off-the-shoulder dress.
Innovation and accessibility.
Innovation and accessibility. It's a single-player and multiplayer experience. We want to
Text,
ensure
as
people
dusk falls.
who aren't necessarily gamers.
I might be able to get up there if you help me.
God of War Ragnarok.
When you are unsure of
Return to Monkey Island.
open this book for guidance.
That suite of features
The Last of Us Part 1.
by players who are blind and have low vision.
The Quarry.
And the Game Award for Innovation and Accessibility goes to... God of War Ragnarok!
Mila Pavlin, wearing a sleek navy blue suit, stands, holding a Captain Marvel handbag. The dark blue almost matches the back of her hair, which transitions from dark blue to aqua. She ascends the stage and gracefully accepts the trophy from Valkyrie.
Thank you, everyone. We are absolutely humbled and grateful to everyone who's helped us in this journey along the way, because playing games is what's important for the players. It's you all, you who play the games, that are really the ones that deserve this award. Everyone who was on the team at SMS, we are truly honored to be with you. Thank you so much, Eric and Yumi, for supporting us, John and Jason for being there while we were trying to make these accessibility features happen. Katie, Sam, and Zach, my closest cohorts when we were trying to make these features, and all of our team in the QA and accessibility research teams, the UI UX team, and everyone who made it possible. I can't thank you enough, and I think that the players themselves are the ones that are going to benefit the most. This is a race that no matter who wins, the player is the real winner. So let's go out there and make all games have no limits. Thank you.
Text, world premiere. From Hexworks, The Lords of the Fallen.
Holy warriors, giver of life and light.
A heavily armored knight
Radiance, we trust.
with a spiky helmet carries a sword.
Our souls with grace, our hearts with hope.
A woman with pale white skin bleeds from her eyes and lips.
And guide our path, eternal.
Tattered banners hang from rainy,
Gaze from what lies
wooden
beyond your
ruins.
luster, where wickedness dwells, and the shadows reign. Arm us with your golden splendor.
Bells hang from a church cathedral.
May we vanquish the darkness.
The spiky helmeted knight traverses caves.
Walk.
Skulls appear over statues. Tendrils reach up from the ground. The knight traverses a bony carapace on a giant humanoid structure. He slashes at a pale, naked man chained. A horrifying creature wrapped in barbed wire bleeds as its bones and joints break.
Darkness. The Lords of the Fallen.
Text. Wishlist now. The Lords of the Fallen. Dare to hope.
And now, from 505 Games, a new organized crime game, Crime Boss Rockay City. Please welcome Kirby Joe Grubb, Damien Poitier, and the boss himself, Mr. Michael Madsen.
Damien Poitier and Kirby Joe Grubb.
Hello, Game Awards.
Both wear
We are here
sunglasses,
just like
flanking Michael.
We're here to set a slightly different tone for the trailer you're about to watch.
Damien
You
takes
see
off
this
his
trailer
sunglasses.
Here, well, it's a little different than the rest of these trailers you're seeing tonight. This one's a little bit dangerous. So the boss wanted to come out here. You know, make sure you don't hurt yourself sometime during the next 60 seconds.
Wow. What a crowd. My God, what a night. Wow. Listen, I've had some wild times. I've been involved in some crazy things in my life. I even made a picture with Mr. Al Pacino.
Michael smiles. He
Donnie
wears a
Brasco.
black and white flowery button-down
seen
shirt
these?
with
Look
a
it up,
black leather
goddammit.
vest over
So-
top. Damien nods.
Anyway, I have to say, being the crime boss of Rockay City, that's a lot of fun. And we've got an amazing cast with us. These two handsome guys with me. And anyway, enjoy the debut trailer for Crime Boss Rockay City, coming March 28th, 2023. So let's roll it.
So you want to be a criminal, do you? Game on!
A man with a mohawk throws us from a van. Title, Crime Boss. Rockay City, Florida, 90s. A muscle car pulls up to a neon-lit nightclub. Text, starring Michael Madsen. Kim Basinger as Casey. A blonde woman sucks a lollipop. Damien Poitier as Nasara. Danny Trejo as the Dragon. Danny Glover as Gloves. Gameplay, first-person stealth and gunplay. Text, Michael Rooker. And Vanilla Ice as Hielo. Cars speed along a freeway. A wall full of pictures are connected by string. Text, and yeah, Chuck Norris. Text, Crime Boss Rockay City. Coming soon. Wish list now.
That's right, Chuck Norris. All right, and now we are happy to announce more winners here at the Game Awards based on votes from our jury and fans around the world. Here are the nominees for Best Role-Playing Game. Elden Ring, Live Alive, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Triangle Strategy, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And the Game Award goes to Elden Ring. Congratulations to From and Bandai Namco. Here are the nominees for Player's Voice, our 100% fan-voted category. You guys were very busy voting the past few days. Nominees: Sonic Frontiers, Genshin Impact, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, and Stray. And once we took out all the bot votes, the Game Award goes to Genshin Impact. Here are the nominees for Best Independent Game. Cult of the Lamb, Neon White, Sifu, Stray, Tunic, and the Game Award goes to Stray. Congratulations, a double winner tonight. Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game. A Plague Tale Requiem, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, and Tunic. And the Game Award goes to God of War Ragnarok. Here are the nominees for Best Ongoing Game. Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, and Genshin Impact. And the Game Award goes to Final Fantasy XIV for the second time tonight.
Several soldiers with nods exit a helicopter. Text, you've dropped in, loaded out, and leveled up. One player suplexes another. Text, but you've never done this.
Never came back up.
Text, Call of Duty's first ever raid.
Place is cool.
4 players swim through a sewer.
We'll lose comms if we keep going.
Their tack lights light up an underground facility.
Stick together.
They swim through underground tunnels. One wears a boonie hat. Text, new raid episodes on the way. Title, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Adamgrad. Season 1 Reloaded free content update coming.
Up next, Reggie is in the building and his body is ready. Plus, Naoki Yoshida takes the stage, and the Game Awards Orchestra honors the nominees for Game of the Year.
Doritos has taken gaming to another level with Doritos Triangle Island, created in Fortnite. Starting tonight, they're challenging fans with a scavenger hunt contest to find one of 3 hidden Doritos chips. Head to Doritos Instagram or Twitter for more details and a chance to win.
Hey, I'm Ben Brode from Second Dinner, the developers of Marvel Snap, and we are so excited about our new collaboration with Martin Garrix and Jake on this incredible new music video that explores love throughout the multiverse. Here's a clip of Hero.
Hello. We have 900 people in here right now. How are you feeling? What's up, Kenzie? I see you out here. What up? My name is Michael Reynolds, and I am the Fierce Diva. Where you been? So to me, what it means is just being very authentically myself, unapologetically me. Mental health is very important to me for several reasons. Constantly thought that I was lesser than my peers. I just could never focus. But going through that mental health journey with my therapist, who I adore, we learned that I had ADD. It gave me a whole new perspective on my life and gave me a lot of answers that I didn't even know that I was seeking. Girl, I'm dead. There ain't no way I'm surviving this shit. Oh, it hurts, honey, it hurts. I knew that I wanted to help usher that experience for folks that really needed it. Thank you for the love, per usual, the mess, per usual. If I am inspiring other people to be authentic, if I'm inspiring people to seek mental health, then I definitely feel good about that.
He drops by every December just like Santa. Give it up for Reggie.
Reggie Fils-Aimé. He wears a sleek gray suit.
Hey!
He waves to the crowd.
So this year, I'm here to present the Best Game Direction category. And it's a particularly exciting award, especially in our industry. Games are constantly pushing the boundaries of creativity, innovation, and artistry. And to be nominated, you need to have created an experience that is incredibly special to the players. To the teams represented behind these titles, you have my utmost respect. Here are the nominees for the Best Game Direction.
Best Game Direction.
Text, Elden Ring.
Will soon return.
War is not the only way.
God of War Ragnarok.
The land is dying.
Horizon Forbidden West.
I'm running out of time.
Immortality.
He saw 20,000 girls. He picked you.
Stray.
And the Game Award for Best Game Direction goes to Elden Ring.
Hidetaka Miyazaki stands and buttons his suit closed. He wears a shiny gray suit over a black button-up shirt. He's followed by another man in a white blazer. Reggie hands him the award. Miyazaki gestures to the microphone.
素晴らしい受賞させていただきまして本当にありがとうございます。
It's a great pleasure receiving this such a wonderful award.
ディレクターとして非常に名誉なことだと思っております。
As a director, I'm very honored about that.
フロムソフトウェアのですね、エルデンリング過去最大規模のタイトルだったということで、谷村さんや石崎さんをはじめとする、頼りになる主要ディレクターのチームと一緒に開発に臨んだタイトルですので、喜びもひとしおです。
Elden Ring is our, the biggest game that we have ever worked on. So we have worked with several co-directors, including Mr. Tanimura and Mr. Ishizaki. Without their support, it would be almost impossible to, finish working on this project. So we really want to share this great joy of receiving this award with them.
Thank you.
So once again, thank you so much for your support.
They both exit, followed by Reggie. Text, world premiere.
How many times you willing to get burned before you stop trusting someone?
A crashed AV bears red, white, and blue stripes and the words, the United States of America.
How many times you gotta take a bullet for these motherfuckers in the name of empty promises?
Seals for the president of the new USA.
Politicians, military runners, intelligence operatives, all the rotten fish in one fucking barrel, this dog town. Tell me you've got a plan.
Johnny
Got a
Silverhand
plan.
tosses a cigarette off of a railing.
If there's anyone we can trust now, it's him.
Solomon Reed, FIA.
So, what do we do now?
A Ripper Doc holds up a mask with cyberware on the inside of it.
It's a simple choice.
Armored cars race along a freeway.
Peace comes at a price. Someone's always got to pay.
A man resembling Idris Elba wears a duster and looks up. Title, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty.
I just want to let you know how excited I am to play NUSA agent Solomon Reed in Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. Can't wait for you guys to meet Reed when
Idris
Phantom
wears a mocap
Liberty
suit.
releases in 2023. See you in Night City.
Thanks, Idris. Tonight, we are thrilled to share with you another global game announcement. This comes from one of the most decorated developers in the world, who consistently pushes this medium forward for each of its releases. This studio has been nominated multiple times for Game of the Year here at this very show, and I am beyond grateful that they have chosen the Game Awards as the place for this global announcement.
Text, world premiere. Logo for Bandai Namco. A red dot flashes dimly, and then pulses into nerve endings. Red flame blooms along a dark horizon. A megacity filled with superstructures overlooks the red flames. The flames tear through superstructures, dissolving them as they go. From space, A planet dissolves into flame as waves of lava cascade through it. Red lightning crackles through the atmosphere. Text: feed the fire. A snowy, frozen landscape with ruins of superstructures. The clouds hang low overhead. Text: let the last cinders burn. As the remains of a weapon are picked up, snow falls from it. Text: from software. A three-legged robot leaps through the air. Explosions emerge around it. It holds up a hologram of a shield as a rocket explodes off of it. Electricity explodes from another mech. A giant mech descends from a ship. Double miniguns fire into the night. 3 mechs descend from a ship. One shoots an enormous bullet. 3 cameras adjust and focus on the head of a mech. Its helmet closes in over its face. Title: Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, 2023.
When we come back, it's time to crown the 2022 Game of the Year, right here on the Game Awards.
The golden trophy of a woman with her arms and wings thrust skyward and her head tipped back.
This place is...
The Mushroom Kingdom!
Hello.
Your brother is landed in the Darklands. They're under Bowser's control.
A mustachioed human has arrived in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Do you know him? Do you think I know every human being with a mustache wearing an identical outfit with the letter of his first name on it? Because I don't.
Rated PG.
From now through December 31st, get a free Grubhub vehicle skin in PUBG Mobile when you order $12 or more from Wendy's through Grubhub and use code PUBG Mobile. Go for the win. Go for Grubhub.
There was an outbreak. They killed everyone, trying to contain it.
Do what you gotta do in here. This place has a way of changing you.
These aren't accidents. They're all connected somehow.
That was a look at Wild Hearts coming from Koei Tecmo and EA Originals next year. And now we welcome one of the busiest men in gaming, known fondly by his fans as Yoshi P, both the producer and director of the successful online role-playing game Final Fantasy XIV, winner of 2 Game Awards tonight, and producer of the highly anticipated new entry in the acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise, Final Fantasy XVI. Please join me in welcoming for the first time to TGA, Mr. Naoki Yoshida.
Yoshida walks on stage wearing oversized leather boots, loose black pants, and a black scarf over a white shirt.
On behalf of the Final Fantasy XVI team, I'm honored to be here to present you with tonight's final world premiere. To all our fans, thank you for keeping faith in us. I hope you enjoy our latest trailer, Revenge.
Text, world premiere. PlayStation logo.
Joshua and get to safety.
I'm not going without you.
I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
A man with short black hair kneels before a young blonde child. The man escorting the child is killed. The child's face is spattered with blood. A man in armor approaches him. The man with black hair screams. Logo for Square Enix and Creative Business Unit 3. The black-haired man wears light black armor and a partial cape. He slashes through hordes of demons, calls down lightning to burn another.
Revenge is a weapon.
Now an adult with scruff on his face. He looks down over a battlefield.
If I am controlling it, or if it's controlling me.
A hooded figure smiles. A feathered dragon-like beast descends from the clouds and grabs the man. It smiles with a disconcertingly human face. A fiery explosion sends it back, burning the feathers away. A horned carapace dragon-like beast slams into the man. Underground, a glowing blue dragon-like creature attacks the man on a bridge. Another man wearing a duster raises his hand to call down lightning. A giant horned fiery beast looms over him.
I will press on.
Heat shimmers before its face. 2 horned creatures punch each other on a battlefield. Text, in 2023.
What do we do?
The usual.
The man and a woman fight back to back in an underground dungeon.
I've waited for this chance. I won't be dying today.
The man kneels before the blonde child. A wall of flame bursts forth. Text, fate is written in fire. Title, Final Fantasy XVI. June 22nd, 2023. Pre-order today. Text, PlayStation 5 exclusive.
Please welcome the director of Hazelight Studios and last year's Game of the Year winner for It Takes Two. Here's Joseph Ferris.
Joseph Ferris wears a single-button sleek black suit.
Yeah, really nice
with a
being
clean
on
white
stage
shirt
again,
underneath.
Actually. It feels really good. I know a lot of people are nervous, but don't be. I'm gonna be super cool and short. So, let's see now. Yeah, I remember recently, last year winning Game of the Year. It's a fantastic feeling. So, obviously, as a nominee, you should be very happy and very proud. But trust me, you do want to win because it's a great feeling. But, however, you do actually win something at the Game Awards. They're super cool because, you know, this beautiful orchestra, when they play the music from your game, I mean, I was sitting over there, and trust me, the hair on my body was all over the place.
He motions to his arm.
It's really awesome. So please give a big applause to the beautiful orchestra and conducted by Lorne Balfe.
He gestures to one side where an orchestra has taken the stage. Text, Game of the Year. Text, Horizon Forbidden West. A mechanical tremor tusk slams through palm trees. A plowhorn savagely attacks fleeing Utaru, while Silence watches with a smile. Teens Aloy and Varl ride chargers side by side through fields of purple flowers. Aloy leaps off a cliff and glides through the air on her shield wing. Text, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. The young teen Noah stares down the Queen of Kieves. Mio fuses with Noah into their mechanized Ouroboros form, which leaps into the air. Mio attacks Noah with her glowing discs. Noah slashes at her with his sword. Two Ouroboros leap off crumbling cliffs to face one another. The entire team sprints across a battlefield. Text, A Plague Tale, Requiem. Arnaud Malpard leads a charge against armored opponents. The teen girl Amicia places her hand protectively on her little brother Hugo. Amicia takes down soldiers with her sling, then holds a horde of rats at bay with a torch. Fire spews from a mounted turret. In a dark cave, Amicia crawls to a seizing Hugo and gathers him in her arms. Text, Stray. A small orange cat pads delicately through dark abandoned subways, alleys, and streets. It hops onto a rooftop to knock down a row of 10 glass bottles. The cat, who is wearing a tiny backpack, hops out of a cardboard box before fleeing drones and gelatinous zerks. In an apartment, the cat scratches its ear while a robot watches. Text, Elden Ring. Melania, Blade of Mikola, dons her golden prosthetic arm. A tarnished player shields their face as Margit lands with an explosion of dust. The half-wolf Blythe howls at the sky. The Tarnished rides their mount Torrent off low ledges and through expansive fields. They slash at the grotesque Godric the Grafted, stand before a lunar monstrosity, then dodge incoming artillery fire while sprinting across a bridge. Text, God of War Ragnarok. Atreus fires an arrow at the eclipsed sun. A wolf rockets upwards, tearing apart the sky, chasing the sun away to reveal the night. Kratos lays down the Leviathan axe. He and Atreus are battled by two Valkyries in an astral rocky landscape. Kratos pummels a horse-like stalker with his fists. The god Tyr towers over Kratos. In a dark glade, Kratos stares downward incredulously. Title, Game of the Year. The composer sweeps his arm across the orchestra, then applauds. The orchestra stands, then all bow in unison.
Goosebump, I told you. All right. Game of the Year winner is Elden Ring.
Hidetaka Miyazaki stands. He waves and high-fives people in the front row on his way to the stage. He's followed by his interpreter and two others who ascend the stage with him. Joseph Ferris shakes all of their hands, then hands the trophy to Miyazaki.
Thank you so much.
フロムソフトウェアのみんな、そしてパートナーであるバンダイナムコの皆さん、たくさんある協力会社の皆さん、そして素晴らしい神話を執筆してくれたジョージ・アーロン・マーティン氏、そんな素晴らしいですね、僕の尊敬するエルデンリングチームのみんなに改めて大きな感謝を伝えるとともに、この喜びを分かち合いたいと思います。
I would like to share this great appreciation with our entire Elden Ring team members, everybody at From Software, our partner Bandai Namco, all collaborators, and last but least, Mr. George R. Martin, who created the great mythos for this game.
すごく大変で問題の多いプロジェクトだったので、ディレクターとしてはすごくほっとしています。そしてですね、このゲームオブザイヤーという、最高の栄をいただいた場でいうことではないのかもしれませんけれども、これからも今よりもこのゲームよりもですね、面白いゲームを作っていこうと決意してますので、ぜひよろしくお願いします。
We have faced so many difficulties while developing this game, so as a director, I'm really relieved. And this might not be the light thing to say at on the occasion of the receiving the GOTY award, but I have made up my mind to create even more interesting games than this one.
で、このエルデンリングについてもまだやりたいことありますので、その点でも今回の受賞すごく大きな励みになりました。
As for Elden Ring, we still have several more things we want to do. So getting this GOTY award really encouraged us.
そして最後にこのゲームをプレイしてくれて、楽しんでくれて、支援してくれた多くのユーザーさんに最大限の感謝を伝えたいです。本当にありがとうございます。皆さんのおかげで我々、あるいは私は作りたいゲームを全力で作るという最高のことができています。本当にありがとう。皆さんと同じ時代、この時代に今ゲーム制作に従事できたことを本当に幸せに思っています。ありがとうございました。
And finally, we would like to, express our utmost gratitude to all the fans who played, who enjoyed, and who supported these titles. And we create the games we want to create and do our best because of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Miyazaki waves to the crowd.
Real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi, Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
The group walks off stage. Jeff Keighley.
All right. Well, an eventful evening. Congratulations. This has been such a special night, and I can't believe that next year, 2023, marks the 10th annual Game Awards. So we are lucky to do this every year, and we want to thank all the industry for their support, and of course, all of you around the world, viewers of the show. Tonight, I do have one last special announcement from us. To celebrate our 10th year, the Game Awards is thrilled to be partnering with the LA Phil for a very special evening of video game music performed live at the world-famous Hollywood Bowl next year on June 25th, 2023. We will be celebrating the past decade of video game music and looking ahead to its future. You'll be hearing much more about this historic collaboration early next year. Until then, thank you so much. Have a safe and happy holiday season, and we'll see you in 2023. Good night, everybody.
Jeff salutes to the crowd, then walks off stage. The crowd stands and give a standing ovation. They begin shaking hands with one another. Audio description provided by Descriptive Video Works. Live narrated by Janissary. Text appears, The Game Awards. Thank you for watching The Game Awards 2022. www.thegameawards.com. See you next year.